Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Chronicles of Drunagor. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I see. Hey, Buell, morning from the West Coast. Yeah, good morning. Minions here. Yeah, hey, good. How's it going? Oh, Yogi's not having a good weekend. None of my board games have tracking. I broke my USB cable playing a video game. Oh, so Yogi's a controller thrower, I see. Worst weekend ever.
Yogi, you only have one USB cable?
Yeah, come on. Who are you? What year is this? How do you not have 100 USB cables? I know some things stop shipping with cables nowadays, but come on. And your controller probably works with like USB like 1.0 even, so you can just use like any old cable. I call BS. Unless it has a weird end on it, like plastic around the connector where it doesn't fit in the controller on purpose, because the plastic molding won't let any kind of USB fit in. Those are lame. But yeah. Oh, hello. Rachel's here from Colorado.
Hello.
The official location of South Park, of course, which is a completely real place in Colorado. I know this is accurate. I learned it on TV. Anyways. Yeah. All right. So, the game is falling.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so we actually are having the opposite effect. So when we started playing, we were excited, so it made it go up a position. So it's now 1603, so 1603 ranked, but it was, I think, 1602 when we started. It went up to 1, and then dropped down to 3. So, like, people saw us excited, so they went and got the game, and they're like, yeah, this looks so cool, and then they rated it based on buying it, as most people do when they back a crowdfunding campaign. For some reason, they want to go rate the game right away before they ever play it. But then they played it, they got it, and they started playing like us, and they're like, you know what? Maybe I got to drop my rating a little bit, and then it went down. So, yeah.
Or they heard you talking in the first episode.
No. I'm just kidding. We have no effect on this whatsoever. This is just games moving up and down around it. Basically, the games people are rating and caring about right now are just causing waves among the list, I'm sure.
Yep, especially when you're in this area.
Yeah, and there's nothing really going on with this game right now that I know of. So it's like just kind of stagnant, right? It's just kind of sitting there, and it's not going up, not going down really, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to continue. With scenario 2, yes, we're on episode 4, still playing scenario 2. I don't know how to feel about that. So I just want to go over a couple things in the rule book. We're going to be playing with minions today, and we've never played with minions before, but it should be pretty straightforward. Minions are not present on any door setup, but they are constantly summoned by special mechanics such as the monster raid or general's attack cards. Monsters do not have minions, do not have a color as white, gray, or black, and this can be relevant for some effects. Apart from this, minions are just like any other monster. But I did have a question about the card, but I had to do some Googling. It wasn't in the rulebook, but I'll explain it. I think it makes sense. We'll look at the card on screen in a sec. And then we need to know, so this is the dungeon crawling, or basically video game in general, 101, where this is a scenario where the boss makes an appearance just to tease you, so you know who the bad guy is, and then you can't truly beat him probably, I would assume, or you die but you don't die, like it's just kind of like a taste of what's to come to tease, probably made for like good for demoing at conventions or showing it off on live streams and stuff. But yeah, this happens in a lot of games, so we definitely can't win the campaign here if we beat the boss. I'm sure it's not over, because this is the final boss, the only boss we own. So, yeah, he has a first appearance and like a final appearance. So, bosses. So, behind all those mindless creatures, a powerful force embodies the wishes of enemies and carries on its mysterious agenda. These are the generals, also known by the common folk as bosses, in honor of the fear they inspire. Unlike any other monster, these creatures have a mind like their own, pointing that maybe the enemy is not so errant as it seems. Being the ultimate antagonist of a campaign, bosses are monsters who follow a third set of special attack rules, which in turn are similar to commanders and overlords, which we haven't seen at all, but they just have like their special card deck that they like shuffle up. So every time you face them, they get like different attack cards from the deck drawn In this case, when a boss starts, it instructs the players to take a series of steps and procedures, so we'll follow that. Boss attack cards are fixed, so you don't draw them as random like commanders. You get 5 regardless of party size. During some fights, however, you may be asked to add or remove some of these cards based on outcomes you have received. Usually a boss has a huge health pool since their encounters are almost an adventure of its own. So we're going to do it today all in one episode. It's going to be its own adventure, it says. So good thing we saved it for its own little highlight here, I guess. And not just rush it at the end of a previous episode. And there's some examples of boss cards. We'll look at them. We'll look at them on screen in a sec. They also have a special board called the Boss Monster Board, where you can find the game statistics about the boss, its immunities, special abilities, and keep track of its health. And that's literally the card we have. So it's got immunities there in the top left. We can see he's got the large figure jazz, so you can't knock him down, push him, telekinesis. He's immune to intimidate, so you can't weaken his attacks. He doesn't care about stealth, so you can't hide from this guy, and you can't poison him.
I can bleed him.
And it doesn't seem to have any other special abilities anywhere on the cards, unless it's like hidden as a puzzle or inside the art there somewhere. But and then you track its health, I'm assuming, with like 2 white cubes ish. I also am a little scared that it has hundreds on there, like
900.
Yeah, like I guess a 5-player game, and the final encounter where you're that juiced that the math somehow gets into the 900 and something.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, no. But maybe you're doing 100 points of damage every swing. Maybe we get super magic swords later and stuff that like do 100 damage.
Yeah.
Like
it would take forever with our 3 damage weapons.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we got. So another flimsy mat. This is on the back of the camp board. A very, very uninspired component that doesn't fit the rest of the game components, quality, and all that stuff. Kind of lazy and cheap. All right. What else? We're going to read here, and we're going to go through. We're going to go through kind of setting this up together.
Before you do that, do you think I can talk about my...
yes, housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Just because, in case it affects anything. So, Minion, thank you so much, was watching very closely in the last episode. And there was an attack that was on me, and it was for 6 damage. And I said, I'm going to block 3 of it, put the cube here, but then continue to take all 6 damage. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably just getting tired at the time. Which brought my health down to 3, or I don't remember, 4, something around there. Which then I used the heal potion. When I rewound and watched that, if I had taken the correct amount of damage, my health would have been at 7. Meaning I likely would not have used the potion at that time. So I think we're just going to rewind that I didn't use the potion. I would have kept it, but then when I pulled the chest, I pulled the scroll of bolts. And at that time I could have said, do I want to keep the heal potion or do I want the bolts? I already have the bolts, so I would have kept the heal potion and I would not have kept that. Okay. So I think we're good because I would rather keep this heal. And I think I even said that, like I want to keep the heal as long as I can. Because I don't think I would have used a heal 6.
And you wouldn't have died if you didn't use it at all?
No, I don't think so. Because, no.
You were never down to like 2 health and you would have been dead? I don't think so, right?
No, I don't think so. Because I used it after. I used it. Then we opened that door because I was nervous with all of those enemies. And I think I got hit 1 time when I was in that room.
Okay.
So
we'll just shuffle that item back in. So you basically had a wasted chest.
Yeah. But it's a duplicated item, so...
Yeah. But I don't know in this game if you take a new item, can you toss one and use it right away? There's no point where Mel would have died without using the potion.
Yeah, there wasn't.
I didn't think so. I was just asking.
When I was rewatching.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I don't think so.
Because I think I only got hit once or maybe twice by the skeletons, and I did block some of the damage. I think I got hit for 1 or 2 points. So Minion, thank you so much for catching that because I think I was just tired at the end of that I was like, I even went, I'll put this here to prevent, I'll put my token here, prevent 3, and then I went, okay, let's remove 6 damage. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So,
playing on hard mode.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you so much. So I'm keeping that potion, might be helpful later, especially going into this boss
Yeah, and I don't know if you just saw there, but I did something to try to fix it. I forgot to tell you, Mel, that I put like that sticky tack stuff.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I put it in the back here because these cards keep falling and don't stay in here. Again, high quality stuff. So I just jammed some sticky tack there, thinking like that'll add a little bit of friction on the back of the card. So maybe when we keep waving our hands over to reach miniatures, they don't just the force of air just like creates it to fall. Or just like placing cubes in the board should make them fall. So, yeah, that's the plan. So we'll try that. Hopefully it doesn't wreck the cards, but if it does, oh well. Not gonna lose sleep over that. But yeah.
There's a question in the chat here, really quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna answer.
I don't know that we have an answer to that question.
I don't know how many board games we have. If that's the question you're talking about,
We have to use that board to count them.
Yeah. So if I were to guess, I would say, let's see, somewhere, I would probably put a white cube somewhere on one of these numbers.
Yeah, something.
And then
maybe a couple
one of these numbers down here, maybe.
And then maybe like there might be a single cube at the bottom there.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never counted. I remember once when my daughter was younger, she wanted to count them all for fun. And I remember I was like working from home at the time. I'm on the computer and she's like, I'm going to go count all your games. I'm like, go nuts. Go nuts. And yeah, she was like, writing them all down. I was putting them in a spreadsheet for fun. And then like, we just never finished. But you have to understand, this is my job. So a lot of these games we've been given by viewers, publishers. We buy used. Locally, we buy used at conventions. We get games on sale. We also pick up stuff at conventions when we go, just random things. We also buy games to play with all different types of people, even if I don't like the games. There was a point where I was building a collection to play with anybody. We do have a daughter, so over the years we bought games to play with her. I've given away a lot of those games as she grown out of them to hand-me-downs to other people who have kids that are younger than her, so they can play them and enjoy them. But I have drawers of lots of like random family and kids games that like you'll never see on the channel, you'll never hear about. And yeah, there's quite a bit of those. So yeah, so just keep in mind, we've also been in the hobby for, I'm going to say I started buying modern board games that I would consider in the collection. I think somewhere like late 2011, early 2012. So where we were like mid 2025. So whatever that is, 13 something years, I don't know. But again, like early on, yeah, we just started going kind of nuts. And yeah, then there's years where we slowed down. But again, with crowdfunding and like, we have like lots of local game stores. We play lots of games, it's like my main hobby. Yeah, and we have space. We have multiple shelves in multiple rooms, multiple tables for playing tabletop games since it's a job. I have a table that's like quite a large table. That's basically half Star Wars Unlimited right now for deck building, and has cards on it, decks in progress, things like that. And the other half is for testing and playing games when the streaming table's in use. And then we have a dining table that rarely gets eaten on, but it gets more board games played on it per week. But games never stay on that table. They only get put on that table when we're playing games with family or friends off stream. And yeah. So I don't know, but when I remember we counted back in that time when my daughter was doing it, there was like, I believe like over 200, like 200 and something we were at, and we stopped. And I'm going to say it was somewhere in the mid 200s. And since then, like.
And since then you started doing this full time.
Yeah. 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 But I don't need more games. I try to stop this problem. I do throw away games, recycle games, give away games. I rarely sell games. I don't have the time. I want to go through the hassle of like going through them, posting them online, figuring out shipping, answering people's, like that's a whole job in itself if I were to start like selling games, but I probably should, but I just don't.
It's also harder with us doing this online and then selling games or meeting people to sell games. Like,
it's just like time. I just hate selling things online in general. Like trying to answer emails. Are you going to come? When are you going to come? Where am I meeting you? Oh, you didn't show. Oh, I got to respond to that other person that was interested. Oh, they're not responding. And it's like, that's just one item. And it's like so many wasted hours. It's like for peanuts. Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, not a fan of doing that, but.
Yeah.
But they do local. Like there's one game store that we used to go to quite often that once a year does I wouldn't say it's like a garage sale, it's like a meet kind of thing. You basically go and they have a 1 day thing where you can drop your games off and they sell a bunch of their games and old stock and used stuff from their library. And you can go there and like shop and buy and they get a cut and then you get it in like store credit, but they'll do all the work or something. So you get a whole bunch of store credit for the store. But it's like, I don't know, that's only once a year. It's like, again, kind of a hassle. What if half your stuff doesn't sell? Then you got to go pick it up. Then I got store credit there. And then they don't stock all the games I like very often. They're kind of bad with their stock and stuff. So it's like, great, I have store credit sitting there doing nothing. So.
I do think about it often because I paint some of these games and it's like, oh, if we're not going to play it again, maybe somebody would want a paint-in version of the game.
Yeah, we can do that.
But,
I think of doing that sometimes, but that's a whole other topic and stuff. But
Rachel, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. Something about needing more games? No.
No, we don't need more games.
No.
We need to play the ones we have.
We have plenty to play on stream too. Like we have like a backlog of, I would say, a dozen or so games at least that I want to play on stream. I got them to play on stream, but there's like no urgency in them. And we'll just get to them eventually. But then, of course, like new crowdfunding games show up, new games get released. You guys mention games to us. Our local game store sends out an email with a bunch of games they just got, and I go, "Ooh, I like that one," or it's a sequel to that. Okay, I'm going to add that to a purchase, And slowly the queue, even though we knock a bunch of games out of the queue, even though I slow down on backing crowdfunding, I've tried to slow down on buying games from my local game stores, just to get through the backlog, so it's not so stressful. Just even like place an order for like 3 games, boom, they go in that pile, and it's like, wow, that just quickly. And the problem is we play each game like a lot, so it's like, I mean, not a lot in the respect of somebody who doesn't have a YouTube channel or whatever, but in the world of YouTube, we definitely spend a lot more time on a single game usually than most would.
Yeah, it takes us longer to get through the
backlog. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's why I don't feel so bad when some of these games I just say, I don't care. I don't want to stream it anymore. We're just going to stop. I'm moving on. Had enough. I'd rather play something else. It's like, who cares? Life's only so long. What else? Anything else there? You don't have that many secondhand game stores in Czech Republic? Yeah. And here it's not secondhand game stores mainly.
I think they're saying just games, secondhand games.
Oh, secondhand games, sorry.
I
see.
We could offer a whole,
Yeah. We can go on like Facebook Marketplace is one I can think of. Even I remember when I used to go on Facebook before, it was like, there is like a buy and sell group for board games in general. There's one for just Canada.
Yeah. There's one specifically for our location.
Oh, really?
Well. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I look at it often.
Oh, why don't you tell me? Because then maybe that's how we do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you can just like connect with people that are like buying and selling. You can check out kind of like their track record and stuff. And these people are people who play games, so like they understand like shipping and making sure the parts are there and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not just going to like a random store selling secondhand games. But there are board game people around you that for sure have games they want to offload. So just find out where like people post used stuff, and you'll every now and then can find. And some of them you can even put filters and notifications on, so you get like notified when things get posted. Mm-hmm. And then or you can filter based on a keyword.
And he says we could create a section in our Discord that lists the games we're getting rid of, and members probably only in Canada want to take them off our hands.
Yeah.
Derek, thank you so much.
Yeah, maybe. What's Derek saying?
Oh, just the
paint job.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's not a rant. We're just answering a question.
No,
Derek. No. Somebody's just asking how many games we owned, and we're like, holy crap, that's a lot. And like, we're just guessing. Like, I'm not counting them. That would drive me nuts. I'm not doing that.
We'll count them if we ever move, as we pack them.
But before we move, I would get rid of so many.
Oh, we would count them as we were doing that. Yeah.
I would just big bonfire in the front yard, like just pile them up, light them up. Like, I don't want to deal with that problem again. We moved previously, and the amount of boxes full of plastic and cardboard.
We probably have a picture somewhere.
Stupidest thing moving. Stupidest thing. Yeah, it was so many.
Yeah, it was so many.
And then now
That
it's
was
like
many years back.
Yeah, and now it's probably like double the amount, maybe even triple. I don't even know.
Yeah.
And
And definitely more shelves.
and a lot of the boxes that we play lately, like this game and Frosthaven and all these things. Again, I got rid of Frosthaven thankfully, but some of these boxes are just so big and so heavy. So it's like you kind of want to just ship it like that, or move it like that. You don't even want to put it in another box because it's like taking up the whole box anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's so silly. Yeah, moving your board game collection. It's at least they're all like cubes or squares, like so they fit evenly in boxes and stuff. But it's still, yeah, it's like Tetris from hell. Okay, it's just a lot. But okay, let's get to the game we came here to play. Let's do it. All right. Oh yeah, we're doing this. Special event, an audience with your majesty. As the last of your enemies falls and you finally begin to understand what's going on, you notice a passage underneath the base of the statue that appears to descend into a hidden chamber. The humming dirge continues to emerge from down there, along with a strange greenish light that is something new to you. You don't remember seeing such a light before, or at least not one this strong. Certainly whatever is making people lose their minds is coming from this place, and you need to go down and confront the evildoer behind these spells to put an end to it. You descend the stairs, foot by foot, and when you step back onto solid ground, your eyes can hardly believe what you see. A sort of catacomb adorned with alchemical paraphernalia. Is that right? Is that what that word is? I've never seen that spelled out before. That's how you spell it. That's crazy. Anyways, with bones scattered everywhere, along with more of that strange tar-like substance. However, let's do this. However, nothing draws your attention more strongly than the being that you see up ahead leading the chant which now reverberates the walls like a conductor of some blasphemous orchestra. Is this the culprit you're looking for, the creature responsible for your dearest one's downfall? Could it be that in the end, as you feel in your heart, you wish with all your forces that you are just another one of its victims? You are not welcome here, mortal, the figure intones, its tattered robes floating in the air, as he recognizes your intrusion. His voice is husky, cadaverous, and its echoes are distorted through the air, unlike any sound you've ever heard. But now that you've come, you can join us. He completes the threat with a terrible laugh, and somehow you know that if it isn't the last thing you hear in this life, this certainly will not be the last time you hear it. Twisted by the will of the crowned skeleton before you, the bones scattered across the vast dark water mirror covering the floor resemble and rearm themselves. A strange fog hovers around you, as if wanting to swallow you up and make you disappear into the darkness, just as it seems to have done to the passage you emerged from. We're trapped. So this is what we're supposed to do at the end of the last session we removed all that map, whatever, it's gone. So remove the darkness hunting rune card from the initiative track. It is gone, not there anymore. Remove all heroes from the board and undo all current setups. So we did that between last stream and this stream. I mean, we played other games on the table, so obviously we tore that down. And then all runes must be left on the initiative track, so I placed them all back out there. But no other cards beside the hero initiative card should remain there at this point. So that's all that's on our initiative track. Okay. Then make the following preparations. Place the Undead King board face up. It's over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's not on the back of the camp board. It's on the back of another one of those health boards. Yeah. So this is the card that we looked at in the rule book, whatever. So I'm going to put that here. Okay, we're supposed to set his current health, but we'll learn what his current health is in a second. But we got to keep this out here so we definitely remember these immunities. Okay. So health, according to the number of players in this adventure, the Undead King has 30 health per player. So that's 60. But that's not all. Just gotta find my mouse. Place the Undead King's attack cards first encounter side up on the initiative track in their indicated positions. So we're going to take a look at these. So he has these cards. They say first encounter. On the other side, they say last encounter. So spoiler, we're going to see this guy twice in the scenarios, unless there's some other way he appears without cards. But I didn't see any other cards like this.
I guess he could come back as a first scenario as well again.
Oh,
that
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
really make sense, though.
I know. But it could just say, use the first encounter
Yeah.
cards, but
Yeah.
change something. I don't know. Who knows? But that would be lame. Okay, so here's a card. First encounter status card. So these are going to go on the track. It tells you which rune to put them at, above or below, just like monster cards. And I think when you hit it, you just follow the instructions.
Yep.
And then you move the token beyond. So he doesn't have a single turn where he goes. He literally has 5 different times where something will happen, which might be just him affecting the status of the play space, like the game state, or he might do a full move and attack and that stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So this one, let's just look through them so we understand them all. We have them on screen here. Resolve all conditions affecting the Undead King now. So if we had any, obviously not poison, but yeah, bleed or burn, that would work great on him. The Undead King now. Then he attacks all enemies that are within range 1, dealing X plus 2 damage, and X is equal to the number of blue runes on the initiative track. There's a reminder there. I know.
We have 4 already.
Yeah.
Or
so
4,
he's already doing 6 damage on this card. And again, it could go up if there's more blue runes we draw.
Okay, if you're at range 1. Okay.
But again, we're not drawing runes.
No more.
Not true, but we're not
okay.
drawing runes, what I'm going to say, based on that rune card.
Oh.
But we'll keep reading. As I set these up yesterday, I was kind of going through and making sure I understood all the rules yesterday. So I think I get all these. Activate all minions. So we're going to have minions for the first time, which we talked about before. We'll look at the minion card in a sec, make sure we're all on the same page on that. This one just says check the number of red runes on the initiative track, increasing the minion. They increase the minion's strength. So there's a reminder, because I didn't understand how the minion card worked, but this answers my question actually. So I didn't have to Google that. Raise dead. Draw 2 runes, but do not place the respective darkness tiles on the board. Then summon 1 skeleton archer minion per player. There never can be more than 4 on the board. And I think we start with 2 because we have 2 players. But this wouldn't do anything if we're playing 4-player or whatever, because you'd have like 4 on the board, I think. So.
But I guess as you kill them, then they're just coming back.
Yeah, but at least this doesn't get affected by orange runes. So.
Okay.
Then we have each hero suffers curse 1. Then the Undead King attacks each hero at any range, dealing X damage to each, and X is the gray token. So right now there's 2.
Yeah.
So it just deals 2 damage to all of us, no matter where we are on the board. And we suffer curse damage even if we manage to prevent all that damage he's dealing. So it's not like added on. That's why it's doing it first, period, then doing the damage. So it's not the same as normal. And the final card is Darkness Push. The Undead King jumps to the strongest hero's area. So I'm assuming that'll knock everyone out of the area to an adjacent space. Oh, actually, each character in that area is thrown into the darkness pool on these 2 map tiles listed. And we'll take a closer look at the board layout too in a sec. These characters will be affected by the darkness when they are thrown into it. Each hero chooses which square they are thrown into. So we can do a little strategy based on that. And I'll be immune to the darkness, hopefully. So you can lay those based on their rune color and their arrow on which side. So that's kind of how the boss works. Okay. So, and then it says build the setup as shown, which I did yesterday before stream today, so we can have it all ready. And then all players must place their heroes in one of the starting positions of their choice. So the starting position, so I rotate the map sideways, as you can see here, so it's not the same as the layout here. I've rotated it clockwise 90 degrees. So we're gonna have some skeletons just at the base in the darkness. That's the lower level down here. And then we can start anywhere in these middle 4 and 1 over here to the side. So I don't know. I'm ranged. I think I'm good anywhere. It doesn't matter because I can move up and still attack some skeletons. But the skeletons will be down here in this first little row closest to the boss, who's chilling over here. But yeah, we'll look at that closely in a second.
I can start, right? Or can I?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can.
That is the closest, yes.
That's the closest
correct.
I can go.
and then summon Y skeleton archer minions on the spaces indicated by setup where Y is the number of players in the adventure. In all cases, whenever they are summoned during this encounter, there can never be more than 4. Okay, so I'll just take these two, so the red and yellow, and we can put them wherever. I don't really think it matters too much. We'll just put them here.
So I guess this goes with that, so we'll do that. Because that's the one that activates the minions.
Yeah, so this just is a reminder card. It's not actually a card that goes on the track.
Oh, okay.
So we can look at the minion card now, so we understand it. So they have 3 health only, so that's not bad.
Oh, okay.
Because they're minions. They're just like, they just keep coming back. They're just an endless army. We don't win or lose by defeating them or not. It doesn't matter. But obviously if they're smashing the crap out of us, that sucks. So you can kind of control them by just killing them. But then that means you're not hitting the boss. And slowly we're drawing rune tokens and everything's getting more powerful. But here's the real kicker. So it has X movement, its range, and X attack, where X equals the amount of runes on the initiative track. As we know, that's what X means in this game. And here's a reminder. I was like, what does this mean? But I think that's the red rune symbol there. And we know that now from reading that boss monster card. So if we have 3+ red runes on the track, which we have exactly 3, so this sucks. These minions are move 4, range 1, damage 3. So they're basically regular skeletons, except for they have only 3 health.
Okay.
But they don't have any other abilities, so it's nice that they're not like bleeding us, poisoning us, all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So just very generic, but they do 3 damage. And if they're on darkness, they're still going to hit us for like 5.
Oh my god.
So I don't know if there's any way to remove runes off the track in this scenario. Probably not. But yeah, we're already full power on these guys. So it's just a reference card to remind you they're currently move 4, range 1, damage 3. Okay, so we can just keep this somewhere here to remind us, whatever. Okay, now each hero is going to take a free recall action, which you already kind of did. So recall, so you get your stuff back, and then it says recovers all their health. Done. Remove all conditions affecting them. You keep focus and shields and any other resource tokens. You keep them on your character, so you still have your 2 shield.
Okay.
It says remove all trauma cubes that the heroes are holding and add 5 health to the undead king for each trauma cube. So put that away.
65 then.
So he's at 65 health. Okay, we got that.
Yep.
Then it says remove all curse cubes that the heroes are holding and add 2 health to the undead king for every cube removed this way. I had 4 curse cubes. You had 1, so that's 10, right?
Yep.
2 points for each. So he's up to 75.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So now we can set his health on this card with 2 white cubes, except thanks to our amazing patrons and YouTube members, I was able to build a special effects budget. So instead of using this crap-tastic, garbage, flimsy piece of paper to put cubes on, a la Terraforming Mars, style, we spared no expense, and we are actually going to reach into the special effects budget. And ready to have your mind blown?
Yeah, because I don't know what is coming.
Boom. We're going to add the boss health on screen in text form and count it like that.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you everyone for your support, allowing this super amazing special effect to happen. So we don't have to deal with this garbage where I sneeze or bump the cube and we go, how much boss health is it again? And I thought
I like it that I can see, everyone can see that too when they come in.
And it's fun. We've done this before, but I always thought of using dice, but then it's like, how many dice? 75. And then I see this goes up into the hundreds. So that's not like a good forward solution, I don't think. And don't tell me to use D100s. Those things are basically just balls and they roll around on the table. So
I guess I could see where the boss could get into the high hundreds if we're playing.
That's what I said, 5-player.
Yeah, but even like first scenario, whatever, 75 already.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna have?
But it goes up to 900 and you literally go up to 999
Crazy.
on this thing.
Yeah.
Crazy. So yeah. All right. So that's the play. What else we got on here? It says remove the initiative move the initiative marker back to the first card in the initiative track. Done. The current round is over and a new round starts from here. So we're in a fresh new round. After you've made all these preparations, you may start the encounter with the undead king. Once a hero's defeated or your party member manages to defeat the undead king, so there's the 2 ways it's going to end. We die or he dies. We don't. Skeletons don't mean anything. There can still be some left, I assume. It doesn't matter. You must read the appropriate end of the adventure entry on page 15. There'll be one for each of those results. And then we'll just take a look in the book here before we can zoom down. So there's going to be a couple treasure chests on the last little section.
Oh, do you want to do these?
Yeah, in a second.
Okay.
I forgot. You finished painting those. I brought them down, but then didn't put them on the board. Okay, so we have 2 chest tokens. And there's our skeleton stuff. And there's our map tiles again. It tells you here, 1 undead king, a certain amount of minions, and then 2 chests. This is that simple. Okay. All right, so here it is. So we got the chest in the back. Mel finished painting the ones we have, so we can now upgrade to plastic instead of cardboard. So we're gonna start using these on the board. Hopefully they're visible from your bird's eye camera view. I can see them nice and clearly, and I guess that's all that's important.
Probably spot the chest and walk away.
I calculate into my movement positioning, turns left in the encounter. It all has that into the equation. How many chests there are, where they are. Okay. And then what else? We got our undead king here. I'm assuming painted with Army Painter speed paints.
Yes.
Again, this was painted what, like a year and a half ago or something crazy. I remember when we were like, let's play this next, and then you were painting it, and then other games came and we were like, well, you're not done painting this, so let's play something else. Oh, we're done that. Let's play Chronicles of Drunagor. Oh, you're not done painting it? Okay, let's play something else. But yeah, I remember you were like rushing through it, and I appreciate it. Yeah, so still looks amazing for just slapping on some speed paints.
Yeah, I did it quick.
But yeah, so we have a giant boss miniature. He has the whole big square base thing, just like the other large guys pretty much. So I think he moves the same way as a large miniature because it does say he's large. So we have level 1 here. We're using the Dungeon Tray 3. So it's this is the largest tile that we have in our box. So it fits 2 rectangular, flimsy paper mats. And I put those on here. Then there's 2 other mats like that are pure darkness that are placed down here at level 0. Then we have Dungeon Tray 2, which is a 2-level one we've seen before. So we have a level 1 here, and then it goes up to level 2 up here. And yeah, we have some darkness spawn here, darkness spawn here, darkness spawn under him, darkness spawn under here. I'm not sure if this is covered, it blocks this, I don't think so. But I don't know how you're supposed to remember that's there when there's something on top of it all the time. But I think this should be like here, but whatever.
I think it doesn't really matter for this scenario.
Okay. Yeah. Mark, hello. Says, just saying hi to press the like button. I'm still behind from the episodes during the week. That miniature looks great, Mel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Matthew.
Do those chests come in the base game? They came with a stretch goal box that we just backed the base box, but it came with the stretch goals, which were all put in like a side expansion called Spoils of War. That came with plastic chests and a few extra monsters for each color. Came with some extra storage solution stuff. Came with a bunch of heroes. Basically all the normal stuff you'd see in a stretch goal for a dungeon crawling campaign. Just like CMON style, they just threw it all in a separate box on the side. So they were in that. So no, they won't come in the base game that way. Or at least the retail base game, I'm assuming. I don't know if there's some deluxe box out there that has them in it. I don't think so, but I don't care about all that stuff, but they're nice. Okay, now that we couldn't just use plastic chests from one of the many other games we have, but trying to remember which games those are in and which expansions they're in or boxes they're in, and yeah, trying to find them. That's the problem. Okay. All right, so that's all we have to read until we die or he dies. Mm-hmm. So let's continue with scenario 2.
Alrighty.
Or chapter 2. Part 2. Yeah, I don't think anything else to explain. I'm trying to think. I think we went over everything.
I just need to...
So minions are all going to activate here, which is why you put the health here.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one spawns the minions?
We can do...
We can leave it like around here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, summon 1 skeleton archer minion. Oh, okay, so that happens next. So if we don't kill any skeletons, a skeleton's activating here or spawning here. So then we'll have 3 on the board. Okay. So I am tempted.
And when does he do his big attack? The one that like you have to be in range 1 of. Because I see the any range 1 here, so I don't care about
This
that.
one, blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I don't want to be within range 1 of him.
Yeah, but is he moving?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
He only moves on the big jump, right?
Here, resolve any effects.
This is the jump.
So then, no, he doesn't move.
So he doesn't move. So as long as you're not range 1, we don't care about this
Right.
on the first round.
And then we'll always
Then
get
here's
to
where we
go.
suffer a curse and we get hit anyway.
Oh.
Then he jumps.
Then
the minions go. And then, what's that again?
Draws runes, and then we spawn.
That's spawning minions. Then this is his attacks. That's like the order he's going in.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't use that because I need 2 to get in. Oh, it's darkness, not water. Darkness, not water.
Yeah, so you'll get hurt when you go in there, but only once per turn. But again, if you get moved at all or thrown into it, not on your turn, that's another 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
all
remember, these guys being in this darkness right now, they actually, and they'll want to stay in the darkness, are actually attacking for 5 already.
Yeah.
I just realized.
And there's going to be another one that's going to spawn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm going to try to maybe.
So maybe we do need to kill those guys.
Yeah.
Because literally, if you go here to fight this guy, just thinking about it now, if you're going to melee this guy and he's in this spot, these dummies can just stay out here and be hitting you in for full damage.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I think this is.
So you have to get up to here, I think. And then you actually get a +2 to your hit. If you can get up to here somehow, I think that's the best way to do +2 to your hit roll, so you're more hitting. You still can be in range. Yeah, they can still get you from down here as like adjacent. Never mind. I was trying to think of a place you can go so these dummies aren't on darkness shooting you for 5. That's crazy. But they're only 3 health, so like the only problem is we know you can fully miss on an attack. So like you're gonna waste maybe your whole turn trying to kill like 1 skeleton minion. We're definitely gonna die if that's the case.
Maybe I don't do that.
Yeah, because they're buff, minion says it feels like you have to prioritize killing them first. Yeah, I feel that way, yes. Sucks that one gets spawned though, like right away after. But I can kill it before we get to it, but like, yeah.
But if I'm in
if
I'm in darkness, my rolls are going to be 2 less as well.
Yeah, I think so. Is that how that works? Yeah, I think so.
I need to burn the boss when we get to that point, but...
Oh, yeah. The faster you get that on, that's amazing. But again, kill these dummies, I think is a better call. We'll have more health for the long run.
Okay, let's start with Viper's Kiss, which is move 3, up to 2 adjacent enemies, poison 1. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you take 2 damage.
2, and they both take poison 1.
But why? Why are you poisoning them like that?
Because it's a free... Or... Well, because I...
Like, it's kind of a
Okay, fine, I'll
waste.
just move. I'll just move.
Hold on. Yeah. I mean, if you do miss a roll, but, like, we can't leave them for 3 turns anyway. Like, they need to be killed.
Okay, I'll do this first, then...
I don't know. I'm just asking, like...
No, I don't know.
Because, like, they have to die now. Like,
I was thinking it's a free
poison's
move,
like they'll die later kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or if they're down to 1 health left or something weird. But poison, I wish you could put on the boss, but it's kind of useless in this fight.
No,
really.
I can put bleed on the boss. Bleed 2, and I can put burn on the boss, which is just a little bit more damage.
So, yeah, you can use that for a move if you're saying. I just don't understand why you're poisoning them. It's kind of like a waste unless you could do something better.
No, I can. Okay, I just moved with my...
How do you focus on your board?
This one.
Focusing and cleansing, which will need to be cleansing a lot because he keeps giving us darkness cubes.
Yep.
So maybe these focuses can help in the
Yeah,
long run.
because this does hit +2, hit +2, +1 damage, and poison 1. The poison won't be great, but or this is jump 3, hit 2, hit 2, or hit +2, hit +2.
Oh, jumping.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I took my 2 damage. I'm going to do the take advantage, which is 2 attacks. It could have done +1 damage, but it doesn't matter. I don't need the extra damage if they had a condition. That doesn't matter. I'll see. Okay, so first attack on red. And I'm -2 because I'm in darkness. 8, 7, 6 is not a hit.
Burn only triggers on the boss card that says it triggers because he doesn't have his own turn. So that's basically like his turn is spread out over 5. Like all the actions on a normal monster turn instead are spread out individually over 5 spots on the initiative track. So he kind of has 5 turns, but they're like 1/5 each of what he normally would do on a single turn. So yes, he would only burn once on his turn, but again, in theory, like getting it in on the first round is better than getting burn in on the 6th round. Like the more damage you get off the start, even though burn starts slowly going away, it's just the faster you get it on, the better, I would think.
Yeah.
But
first hit was a miss. Came in. Oh, it's 20. Doesn't matter though, because
that doubles all your damage, right?
And one's dead. That was on red.
Red's dead?
Red is dead. Oh, I should probably keep that like that because I might need it. Okay.
Yeah, keep them nearby.
So first hit was a miss, second hit was good. So I should probably just try to hit this guy. So let's do this because we want some shields. So shield self 2. And I can move 2, which I guess I just move. I don't think it matters here.
Yeah, if you go up here, you'll be in range of him attacking you.
I mean, I guess I could go here, and then maybe I can, I don't know, we'll see. I'll go there, it doesn't matter. And then I get a hit plus 0. Let's see if this one is successful. 2, nope. So I got 1, unfortunately. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going to draw 2 runes, but don't place the darkness.
And this will make things more
summon
powerful
one skeleton
too.
archer. Unless you want to stop a summon. You have that keyword or something, but I don't remember if it's only once or...
Oh, what was that from?
Where do they spawn from?
That was from my sheet.
Yeah.
That was some random written thing on a campaign sheet somewhere. Unraveling the mystery. Cancel minion for 2 action cubes.
Oh, you may not want to do that then.
No,
okay.
Thank you.
Where do they spawn from? It says summon 1 skeleton archer. Oh, 1 skeleton archer per player. So
oh, wow.
Oh, so maybe they spawn.
So we can't keep them under control unless we accurately hit all the time. So it's like a never-ending battle, basically.
Do you know where they summon from?
In this adventure, in all cases, whenever they are summoned during this encounter, there can never be more than 4.
Can we put them
Tells you to summon them in the spaces. At the beginning, it says summon them on the spaces indicated by setup. But normal summoning, I couldn't tell you.
Sorry, maybe that's where they keep coming out of? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Well, I'll put
I thought it would explain it like it says in the rulebook. It'll be all explained in the adventure guide, but of course, if you've ever seen the errata document for this game, not everything's explained in any book ever. It's pretty rough. Summon. Because like generally putting a monster on the board is summoning. That's like what it's called whenever you put any monster. So like I just don't know. Like I know you put pets beside you when you bring them in. But I don't know about minions.
Yeah, it doesn't say on there. Maybe we just put him by him.
Summoning monsters. I would assume they just keep summoning where they are. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I should have done my turn very different now that I'm seeing this.
I did find minion summoning point outside of setup. Yeah, I'm not the only one to have this question, right? Or you are. When you're told to summon X minions, where are they placed? Depends on the scenario and by which rule the minions respond.
It's not helpful.
Thanks for no help, Andreas. We appreciate
Not
it.
helpful at all.
No rule beyond summon X minions.
Oh, they're talking about this one for specific. How to do it? Does this person know though, or are they?
I don't know. I'm just reading.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but it does definitely change it. Does definitely change it, depending where it should summon. States summon. It states summon, not spawn. If spawn, I would assume spawn point or maybe darkness tile nearest strong hero in absence of any instructions. Yeah, so they're just saying mark spaces, but I don't know. But they're also talking about they come out of any darkness. So is that normally how they happen later in the game? Like, is that a thing where like we're told in another chapter that's how they spawn? I don't know, but whatever. We'll just spawn them in that spot. I don't think it really matters. I mean, it would matter if they spawn like way back here or like at a spawn a runes or like where darkness spawns. I don't know, but yeah. So great, fantastic.
And these are.
They only have 3 health each, so we'll just.
Oh yeah,
kind of,
sorry.
We'll just kind of not cheat for them.
No, I'm sorry. I got that out before I knew that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Not
I
make
was
them
assuming
worse.
they were regular skeletons. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, that was that. Resolve all conditions affecting him. He doesn't have any. Then he activates all enemies that. Oh, all enemies that are within range 1.
Yeah. So range 1, range 1, range 1.
Oh, okay. All enemies.
Nothing.
I see.
So nothing,
Sorry,
right? Because
yeah.
we're not beside him.
Yep. Then it's you. Sorry.
Cool. All right. So do I have a way of killing 3 enemies on a single turn? Maybe. Oh man, this is so stupid.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we were getting 2 enemies. I probably should have done something completely different on my turn.
So here's the problem. I can move up to here so I'm within range, and I could do some attacks so I could do 3 full attacks. Maybe I get lucky and kill them all. If I don't, however, I'll be stuck here in range, and they're in range of both of us, and on darkness, so that's 5 damage, 15 total damage to each of us. Or I could somehow stay back here. Then they have to move up to here so they can attack both of us. Then it'll only be 3 damage each. So I could like move in, attack, or something.
Your attacks are plus because you're above them. So you have +2 on your hits, on your roll.
+2 on my roll.
Yeah, because you're a level above them.
Yeah, but like whatever.
But that is what screwed me, being -2. I would have hit on.
Are you sure -2 when you're in darkness? That's how it works? I don't remember that, but
I'm like
you're probably right.
99% sure.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Like, how confident are you in that? Like, I believe it. It sounds right, but I don't know. I know the height thing, you get -2 or +2 based on height, but I can't remember darkness. I just know not to be on darkness as often as possible. Because then should I be punished if I'm immune to damage from darkness? I feel like I was on darkness a lot last time we played, and I don't think I was -2 for my rolls while I was attacking, so that's not right. Because I don't ignore.
But I think you.
I don't ignore darkness completely. I just ignore the damage. So yeah, you figure that out. I'll take my turn. I have a way of damaging 2 targets for 2 damage at any range. But then,
Excuse me, sorry.
that's you. 3 damage and knockdown. I see. So now asking about the poison thing.
Yeah, it imposes a penalty of -2 hit on all, like -2 to your roll on all weapon attacks.
Oh,
all
weapon attacks.
yeah.
Okay. So maybe that wouldn't affect me tons then.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, now I see where maybe your move in and poisoning 2 could have been a thing, because I just remember that I have a 2 targets, 2 damage thing, so I could have put 2 damage on them and then they could have poisoned away. But then again, that's one of your cubes used up.
Yep.
But that's better than you rolling dice, because rolling a d20 in games sucks, and try to avoid it at all costs. So yeah, my bad.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I know.
now
I
we
probably
know.
should have done this as well to
Up to 2
discard
targets,
to
3
knock
damage.
down up to 2 targets and deal 3 damage, which would have just killed 2 of them, and then I could have probably kept on going to do the burn on the boss. But I'm gonna hopefully do that.
Oh
next
yeah,
turn.
I have this right now. I'm gonna do this. Sticky tack full effect. Yeah, because I can toss this just for a minor action, right?
Yep.
And it's unlimited range, 2 damage and burn 4.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm just gonna
Get
toss
that
this
started.
and throw it on the boss, and then it gets shuffled back in, right?
So I think we'll put it here because
Yeah, the
this
one
is
where
the resolve all
100%,
conditions.
yeah.
Okay.
And 4 damage or 2 damage? Did I say?
Yeah,
Shoot.
2.
2. Nope. Okay. All right. And now.
It's tough. Like even if you can kill like 1 or 2, 2 of them would be amazing. All 3 would be.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do all 3. It's not possible unless I get lucky on if I put my faith in rolling.
I know. That's what I did.
But then if I miss on like all those attacks or even like 2 of them, then it's like 10 damage each. And I'm stuck in a stupid spot. So I don't know. I'll try it. I'm going to move up. I've done my move. Let's do it that way. Let's go magic bolt. Let's roll the stupid d20 twice.
5, but you get +2, so you have 7.
Okay, so that is a hit. And it's exactly 3 damage, so let's kill this one.
Do you get something every time an enemy dies?
Probably. Yes. I heal self 1.
Oh, but you're already full. Okay.
Yeah, trying to remember all the stuff in this game.
No worries. I'll try and help
We'll get there. Matthew says, I gave blood this morning, so I have less blood to taint. It's the best beer coupon ever. 1 beer equals 2 beer. Wait, what the heck?
He's lightheaded probably already.
No. Oh, no.
10. Success. Which
Okay.
color do you want to kill this time?
The red.
Okay.
Okay. And then... yeah, in this case, let's just do a green cube to just do 3 damage and knock down to this one
Amazing.
with my lethargy.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Okay, done.
Done. So I'm going to go to this one, which is each hero suffers curse 1.
Great.
This I might need. This I might need. I need all these. But probably that one. Okay, then the Undead King attacks each hero at any range, dealing X damage to each, plus X. So 2.
2 damage. Boom, boom.
I have 2 shields gone.
Oh, actually, I can prevent, right?
Yep, yep.
Yes, let's do this. Next turn. Sure. Prevent 2.
Okay. Then we're going down here. He jumps to the strongest hero's area. Each character in that area is thrown into darkness.
Oh yeah, I
Max.
forgot. This is how he moves around. So if we can get him farther away from darkness, I forgot all about this.
Oh yeah.
This is the play. You get him away from the darkness so the skeletons can't shoot us from the darkness, and then we don't care about the skeletons as much.
Yeah, if they're not shooting. Okay.
Man, I need to wake up
No, that's
today.
okay. That's okay. We need to
Holy,
go through one whole thing to see how it.
this no caffeine stuff kills me some mornings. Okay.
So he's gonna move to the strongest, which is me. He's gonna move to my area. And then each character in that area is thrown into the darkness pool. Maps E6,
Yeah.
B.
So
and
anywhere on these darkness tiles, you can pick any space you want.
I'll just pick this one. So I assume that's 2 damage.
Yep, because you changed your darkness space.
Okay.
And it says it on the card.
And then here, activate all minions. There's no minions to activate.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Back to me. Okay. He's adjacent to me.
So yeah, we need to.
So we need to put. I need to put bleed on him.
Yeah.
I need more damage first.
Oh yeah, bleed's huge.
Oh, but I need to get out of darkness, and I need to get above. So let's move first.
Yeah, we need to get him to land over here somewhere. So skeletons always have to come out of the darkness to get us, and we just fight them on this tile. Because this tile's bad because the darkness reaches every spot. If those skeletons want to get there, they'll try. They won't always be able to reach every spot, but yeah.
Okay. I'll move there with my base move, like my move.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll use this cube to hit +2 and bleed 2. So I have +4 on this roll. 19. Poison doesn't affect him, so that's fine. But
How much damage?
I am doing 3 damage plus bleed 2. Okay. Then I probably should move so I'm not adjacent to him.
Yeah, you want to get somewhere where he's going to land next. So you want to get him like away from here. So then you can get out of the darkness. 1, 2, 3, and then get out to here. So the skeletons have to move up to here to get you.
So then let's just expend. I probably want this one. Let's expend this cube just to do another move. And we can go 1, 2.
Yeah, anywhere in that square or the
3.
square. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's going to knock you anyway.
Done.
Unless somehow I am the strongest. No, not yet, but
Okay.
we can mess with that.
Drawing 2 runes, and we're going to place 2 skeletons. I don't want to torch him yet because he already has 4, and the max that he can have for burn is 4. So I don't want to add more.
Yeah, we got to wait. That's the problem in this game. It has like a stack limit on effects. So like Mel can only have 4 points worth of shield tokens.
Yeah.
They can only have 4 points of poison, bleed, burn, all that stuff. So you kind of want it to drop down and then reapply.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like an ebb and flow kind of thing.
Okay, perfect. So now his turn. He is going to take 6 damage. We're going to remove 1 burn. And bleed all goes away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but 1 burn. Okay.
Yeah. That's why burn's good. It's like kind of exponentially reversed, kind of like it works.
Okay. The Undead King, he attacks all enemies that are within range 1.
So that's me.
Oh no, with +2 damage to each. 1, 2, 4. Oh no, 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, this
8.
is bad.
8 damage?
No. It's X
Oh,
plus
dealing
2.
X +2.
So
sorry,
how much
6.
is X?
X is 4.
4?
Sorry.
6 damage. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
I'll do this. Yeah, I can only prevent 2. So I take 4. Down to 4. Okay. Nothing else happens. Doesn't knock me around or anything.
Nope.
Okay. My turn. All right. Oh yeah, I was forgetting. I take no damage from darkness. At the beginning of turn, expend 1 action cube or discard this item. Huh. So this is only my second turn. So I should have 1 less cube. And then now I have to do this to keep this card. I got to keep this card. So I throw this here. Okay, these random hairs are like killing me. I like keep finding more. And I can never pick them up.
Sorry.
Serenity now. Okay. So now I take this and have to do a recall thingy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. So now I will attack the skeletons again, maybe. But again, if I can move back, they only hit for 3, so I kind of don't care.
I mean,
But they do heal me, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I can also just heal myself.
I mean, keeping them under control, I think, is definitely going to be helpful.
All right, so let's do the magic bolt thing again on the skeletons. I am one range from them. 20. So great, doubled my damage when it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll kill that one.
Okay.
Roll again. A 7, we're fine. Because it's +2. And that's 2 healing.
Yep.
Boom, boom. 6. Okay. Then I want to... let's... I'm going to focus 1. I'll just keep this nearby. And that's cleanse and focus, so I need a focus token.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to build up into some... have focus or prevent all damage, so maybe I can prevent one of those attacks every now and then. But I do have a +3 damage weapon attack if I get up to 3 focus. And then that is... oh, I could move. I need to move.
But don't move. If he's going to land here,
Yeah.
you don't want to be at range 1.
So skeletons, they can move here to hit us both over here. If I go here,
yeah,
they would try to move here, which 1, 2, 3, 4. They can. Yeah. I don't know.
But that's fine. I think the way we have this going, I think we might.
But maybe
it might be okay.
1, 2.
You have to really use the conditions.
Oh, you're gonna get knocked away. When do they activate? What's the order here? Next is suffer curse. He attacks at any range. Then he jumps.
Yep. Then he
activates. So if he jumps, he knocks you somewhere over here. So there's no way the skeletons hit us both.
You just don't want to be in range 1 again of him.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be in range 1 of me.
You need to be like here, I think.
Okay. You good?
I think so.
All right, next. Each hero suffers curse 1. You already have a cube, right?
Yep.
We'll put that there. Then the undead king attacks each hero at any range, dealing X damage to each. X is 3 this time.
3 now?
Yeah, because we got 1 more left.
Man.
I block 2.
Yeah, I'll prevent. Let's go prevent.
I should probably prevent.
I just take 1. Down to 5.
Can't retaliate. Could move, but that doesn't matter. Unless we want him to be somewhere else. Actually, maybe I can prevent 2, so that blocks all of it, and I can move 2. Maybe we want him to be here so then I can get him. 1, 2. So he'll jump to this one instead. Is that okay? Because then he's closer for me to get him when he pushes me into the water or into the darkness.
But then...
because there'll be no skeletons for me to attack, so I'm only attacking him.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. He jumps to the strongest, which is me.
Boom. So he knocks you. He knocks you anywhere you want.
I'll just go right here.
Here?
This one, I think. So then I can jump back up here.
Oh, okay.
And then I take 2 damage. I'm at 7. Okay. Then all minions activate. There is none. So back to me. All right. I think I'm doing this first. I think I'm going to focus and cleanse 1. This one. And focus. All of my tokens. So I have to recall, which gives me this back. I'll put that there. Okay. I think I do the bleed. Oh, I got to move. So let's. So I'm going to get hit by being adjacent to him. That's okay, I think. I think I do.
I mean, you're a melee fighter, so
Yeah.
maybe you can retaliate back at him and hit him.
Yeah, I can. You're right. This one here, I'll use this one to shield 2, at least so I can block some of it. And then I can move 2.
Oh, you can reach your guy.
1.
It's a smaller board today.
2. And then I hit +0. 10. Okay, we're good. So that does 3 damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep. Slow and steady on this
Hopefully.
guy, I think. I don't think we want to do that right now. What are we at? 61. Okay.
No, that's used to kill skeletons.
Yeah.
That's what that's for.
Then we got that. Okay.
But I would use it since you have 2 items. Like this game does say in the rule book, like you're gonna get items a lot. So like there's always chests. So just don't be afraid to use stuff because you can't hold more than 2. So.
Oh, another black one. No.
And I don't think you can put stuff in a stash for later. Like I think you have to toss it.
Okay, responding to these guys.
Now I don't know if it matters. Probably there so I can hit them easier, but.
Okay. Resolving all the conditions, he's going to lose 3 damage. Get rid of a burn.
Boom.
Okay. Then it's you. Sorry, I didn't finish this one. Then he
Big attack.
attacks the enemies, dealing
So you are
1,
going to take
2, 3, 4, 6. I block 2, so I will take 4. I can do this one here to prevent 2 more, so I only take 2.
Oh, yeah.
And then-
You know if like you put a red cube there, you can retaliate at 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't get 2 because I could only move 2 with
Or
this.
retaliate at 1 range, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
So I'm doing 2 more damage to him, and I took 2 damage. Okay. Yeah, slow and steady here. Then it's you.
All right. So I have to put a cube away for that problem. And then they activate after you're knocked away. If you're the strongest.
Yeah, we're both tied right now.
Which you're higher in initiative, so you're the strongest.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I heal, I would be the strongest. And right now, these guys would both need to move like up here to be able to attack both of us, which they want to do over being on darkness, which is fine-ish, but probably not. I could move up, try to kill them again. But again, I won't always hit, so one of these times I'll just roll some misses and they're still there. And if I'm stuck here, then they're hitting both of us unless you put yourself like way over here or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or wherever. But yeah. Let's just... I feel I need to hit him too. I don't have anything that'll like sit on him and hurt him in the long run. I just have like 3 damage here and there. So it's like, I feel like it's better just on the skeletons then to keep us alive.
Yeah, I'm going to do, once this runs out, I'm going to use my torch, so he'll take 4 every time, and then I'll do my bleed again.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, yeah, true.
again, it's not a ton. I wish I
Yeah,
could
I
do the
know.
poison, but I do have 1 more retaliate against him that I can use at any range when he does the any attack.
Can I stun him? Is he allowed to be stunned? Can you read stun? Or the large immunity stuff? I think I can stun him, which I should have done maybe to prevent such big attacks.
Doesn't
Go
say
large,
there,
go
yeah.
large.
Do we know?
I know the large is all the pushing stuff.
Monster.
I feel like I was stunning a large one last time, right? The big Shadow Knight?
Monster size is 38.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think as long as it's not immune to stun, you're fine.
Yeah. I think I can stun the boss. For some reason I was thinking that's not a thing, but then I'm like, wait, maybe I can. Yeah, I think you have to read about like large on that reference
Oh,
thing.
on this part, large.
Large monsters. I see it right there.
Immune to knockdown, push, stun, and telekinesis. Yeah, it's immune to stun.
Stun, damn it. Maybe I was cheating. Maybe I was stunning that guy. Was I?
I don't remember.
I was probably cheating big time. Because I wasn't knocking him down. I know I can't do that. Whoops. Whoops. I don't remember. Honestly, I forget. Okay, so I can't stun him, but I can stun them. And they would just move. Then more spawn, and then it's like get out of control. This is so annoying. Okay, so I'll just move 1, 2. Does not matter, I don't think. Then I'll just do the. Oh, it's full. Oh, I don't have that anymore either. Oh, so I can't do. I could do a force recall thingy, but I don't think that's proper. Well, I can get rid of 1. Yeah, let's just kill 1. The red one, sure.
Okay.
I could move up and try this attack. But I'm not healing or cleansing, and I feel like maybe every other turn I should do that. All right, this is +2 to the roll. I have a reroll if I miss, and it's +1 damage.
Oh, yeah, heal 1 as well. Thanks, Yogi.
Oh, heal 1, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be the one jumped on by this guy. Knocked into the darkness. But I ignore darkness.
Oh, that's true. So it'll save us some damage.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then I want to keep him up here.
Yeah, he'll stay up here.
I know, but I want to keep him like up here, so these we can ignore them. But yeah, if they get to 4, I think it's out of control. So yeah, never mind. Well, let's keep doing what we're doing. 17. All right.
Do you get a bonus if it's +16? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So this guy dies. I heal 1 to 7. And I telekinesis him. Oh, he's gone. And now I have to recover. So I guess 1 damage and stun is kind of pointless. Maybe it's not pointless. I don't know. Maybe. But I'll cleanse it away anyway, so maybe the jump 3 is not neat. Oh, but I want to focus, yeah. All right, so let's collect all the goodies. All right, I'm done.
Alrighty. He's going to go next. Each hero suffers curse 1.
Oh, wow. That's my 4th curse cube. I need to be cleansing like every turn. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Put that there. Then he attacks each hero at any range with X damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
So I will.
I'm going to 1, but I'm going to retaliate 3.
I'll prevent 2, take 1. Wait, he's aiming at 3?
4.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, we can't last. Like if
I hit him for 3. Retaliate back. But I took all the damage, so I'm gonna use my heal 6 on my turn.
3 back?
Yeah, 3 back. Retaliate 3.
Yeah, I just don't see how like
Okay.
Him getting curse cubes slows us down too. Like it wastes action cubes for us.
Okay, the Undead King jumps on the strongest hero's area. I'm 1, you're 5, so he's jumping on you. And then he throws you into the darkness.
So, boom. Whatever. Here.
Okay.
And I'm immune to darkness damage, so no damage for that.
No minions to activate. Back to me.
Oh yeah, and if we run out of these too.
Yeah, no.
How are we gonna win if we got we can't win this. I think there's not enough I think there's not enough pogs in the bag for this.
There's still quite a bit.
Oh, is there?
Like feel in there. I would say there's like at least like
how many does he draw every time?
2.
2? And there is
like there's probably like 7, 8 more turns.
Yeah, okay. There's a few. I thought there'd be I was like, there's so many out. Like
Okay, I use that.
You're healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Need to Okay, we need to I'm blanking on the rule of this. Do I literally, to be melee, I literally need to be in this square, or because I'm in this
Yes.
square adjacent to him?
No,
I need
that's only him that works that way. Large monsters.
So I move. I attack with +2 and bleed to 6. Oh my god. Oh, I have +2. I have +2. Oh my god, thank god. So 3 damage and bleed 2. So 3 damage. Why can't I get the 20 when it's on him and I can get double damage?
Yeah, that's what we need is like.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's one more because he. Oh, no, I didn't use that token. I used this one because I wanted to bleed. Never mind.
Yeah, we literally need like a nice crit on like, you know, like maybe 1 or 2 crits would be like, that will swing the math. But at this rate, I feel like it's not there. But
okay, then
especially we start missing skeletons on rolls.
That's going to be prevent 2 and move 2. That's fine. I think we're going to
Good way to get rid of some curse
heal
cubes.
2 and cleanse 1. Let's take that one away. Okay. And then unfortunately I'm still...
Doesn't Mel have a skill where she only takes 1 damage and blocks the rest, or am I crazy?
Yeah, I have this self-fatigue. Fatigue 1 and prevent all but 1 damage.
And what was fatigue do again?
You have to like put a cube.
Oh, just like exhaust a cube?
All right, well maybe I take that one.
Why
then
don't they
instead.
just say spend 1 action cube?
Okay. I do, yeah.
Oh, fatigue 1.
Yeah, so I would put this here.
Are you sure it doesn't give you a status token that makes you lose an action cube every turn or something?
Fatigue.
I feel
Hero
like
that suffers fatigue must immediately expend X of their available action cubes for no effect. If they do not have enough AC, they must expend all of their current action cubes and consider the effect resolved. So if I did, I think I could do this actually now. If I use this as a reaction to prevent all but 1, I don't have any actual cubes.
So then you have to spend them all, but there's none.
But I still get, and I just do all but 1 damage, but we'll see when I get there. But yeah, I keep covering that one because I guess I'm not valuing how important it is with these big hits. Now that he's getting, especially this one, I think this is the hit I need to block. Okay. Draw 2 runes.
Cool.
Okay. No. All right. And then we're activating or spawning 2 of these guys. Okay, then this one he's going to take 4 damage. Bleed is going to go away. Burn is going to turn to 1. Okay. Then he is going to hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So now here's where I do this, I think. And I only take 1.
Okay.
And then I'm forced to recover all of these.
And now how many curse cubes do you have?
This will be 3.
Oh.
And then when I take that one, it'll be 4. I don't know where I put this though. Maybe this one. He's immune to poison, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's that, and then it's you.
Okay.
You want to finish your wash while you take your turn?
Yeah, let me just mute your microphone. Go ahead. Okay. So I guess we're just doing our attack on the skeletons. 17, so that's 1 dead, and 10, another dead. So they're gone. That's 2 health. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I have to expend a cube at the start of my turn. Didn't do that. Let's expend this one. That's for the darkness costs for my blue torch. And I think, I mean, I could just stay there, but I'm not the strongest. Okay. I think I focus and cleanse. So focus, so I get 2 focus, and then cleanse. Let's just get this out of here. 1 damage and stun is clear now. And then that is my turn. So each hero suffers curse 1. So I just get that curse back. Then he attacks each of us for 4 at any range. 4 at any range. So I will prevent 2 of it, take 2. So you need to suffer curse 1 and take 4 damage from his stupid thing.
Curse 1 and 4 damage. And I'm adjacent to him. So I could...
Yeah, like his damage is increasing. Ours is like not increasing.
I'll prevent 2.
So it's like...
So I take 2 and I'll retaliate 2.
Retaliate 2.
And then this. I need that, I need that, I need that. I mean, maybe at this point I don't need this. The plus 3 HP. I don't think I'm ever, like... I need all these other things. Oh, I don't need this.
You lose 3 HP as soon as
no,
you put that in
I don't need this. Because he's immune to poison anyway, so the plus...
Oh, yeah.
Plus, giving me poison doesn't matter. Yep. Okay, sorry. So that one's done?
Yeah.
He jumps on the strongest. I have 6. Me. And throws me in the water, in the darkness. 1, 2.
Wherever you want to go.
Right here. Okay. Then activate.
No.
Got him. Thank you. Okay, nice. Me. Do I?
Again, this is just the first encounter for him. I don't think we're supposed to win. This feels like a Dark Souls fight where, like, theoretically it's possible to win if you're, like, very experienced at the game, your second time running through, you build the right character, you know all the mechanics of the game, you remember all your abilities and stuff. You get a little bit of luck. You need a couple crits, doubling your damage. But if you lose, no big deal. Fail forward, we were told last time. So this is just the the tease at the beginning, just to give you a taste of what you're preparing for.
Okay, we're gonna focus 1.
But keep in mind, on the back of this card, he does have like worse stuff. So like when we fight him later, he's gonna be different, I'm sure.
Oh, I don't need this.
If we ever make it that far, because it's like chapter 18. I'm assuming is like the next time we fight him. We're only on chapter 2.
1, 2, 3.
The glowing yellow pustules are the weak spots. Oh yeah, that's what he needs. Yeah. Weak spots. Yeah.
Okay. Do I burn or do I burn next turn, right? So we don't waste 1?
It has 1 point of damage. Yeah, that would be different.
So then I think
which could be like this literally is nickel and diming. So like 1 point of damage could be the difference later. So I don't know.
All right, I think we're just going to try with the bleeds.
But if we're not going to last that amount of turns, then if you don't put it on now, then it's not like ticking away that much. So like, I don't
know. 11. Success. So 3 hits.
So maybe make sure to get the chest before you expect to die. Yeah, 100% that's what we should do. Maybe the chest could be the win because maybe we get heals or damage things that like actually hurt him.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what we do.
3 damage.
3 to him?
Yep. And then he's bleeding too, so that's good.
41.
That's 1, 2.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then I could right now, if I wanted, do we think this is smart? I have 2 focus. I could do, maybe I just wait until I get 1 more. I could do attack +2, attack +2, or if I wait until I get 1 more, I get attack +2, attack +2, and they're both plus damage. So it could potentially do an extra 2 damage. But I worry that I don't get to do that for another few turns. I just want to put like as much damage as possible on him.
Do whatever you want, man.
I'm going to do it.
Maybe you'll get your crit finally.
Yeah. So I can jump for 3. Maybe I should have done that first, so then I had a move left.
Yeah, just redo it.
Yeah, so I'm going to rewind. So jump for 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I do this, and I still have my move. So I can move not in range 1 of him for this big attack.
Oh, yeah.
I get +2 the attack, so that's success, 3 damage. That's 8. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm 1 shy. So 3 damage, I guess.
Only 3 total?
Yeah.
That's all you did there?
Yeah, it was 2 hits, but they were just like +2 on the...
Oh, okay. I thought it was all this extra damage you were going to be doing.
I was hoping to do a total of 6, but I was 1 shy.
38.
Okay, I'm just trying to get as much damage through as I can.
He's almost halfway dead.
Okay, then his turn. We're drawing 2 of these. Oh, then I move. 1, 2. Just I'm not one. Okay. Oh my god, that just keeps getting. Oh, both of his attacks. Okay. Then we're spawning minions. Okay. Then he's going to take 3 damage.
Okay, he's over halfway dead.
Both of these are going to go away. I'll burn him again for 4 next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
And then anybody that's adjacent to him, you're not, right?
Nope. Nobody.
Okay, you.
Yeah, we keep dodging the attack. That's probably the real way.
Yeah.
Maybe like you move in for attack, move back out kind of idea for a few turns, see how it goes. Okay, so I have to spend a cube to stay immune to darkness. So that will recover. I don't think I'm dead, but let me check. This is my 5th cube, right? That's still good.
Yep, you're still good. You just can't take any more. You have to cleanse.
Yeah. So I'll just put it wherever, and then I'll cleanse it away with. Do I heal? Does heal matter?
I should go that way instead, because he's going to jump on Rob.
I'm gonna focus and cleanse. One more focus token, please. I'll just remove that. And then let's do the double attack roll thingy on the skeletons. Got one. Miss, but I can reroll 1 miss. Oh.
So you got 1?
Okay, so 1 skeleton's dead. I heal 1. That's not good because in the darkness, I've already done my 2 actions.
Can move.
I know, I'm trying to think. 1 still can get me, or you. He'll go after me. 1, 2, 3, whatever. Come at me, bro. Oh, actually, I could do my focus thing now.
Oh.
But it is only 1 range. Yeah, it's a weapon attack, so it's a range. I wasn't 1 range away from the boss. That's the problem. But I am he's gonna jump on me, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. So maybe I go the other way. Like 1, 2, 3. But then the skeleton can just go to here.
I can block the skeleton. I'm not worried about that. Or I take the 3 and I retaliate it away.
Oh yeah, true.
But I'd rather use that retaliate on the boss. But I'm going to probably be forced to take a trauma soon.
I mean, I could just stay there and use my thing to try to attack the skeleton. It's +3 on the roll, so it kind of negates the darkness.
Can't you move like to this side so you're adjacent to this guy too? So if your first one is successful, you can then use your second attack on the...
I don't have 2 attacks.
Oh.
I know, I kind of want to just attack the boss with it because it's +3 damage. So it could be 6 damage to him, but I was waiting until like I'm within range 1 of him because the weapon attack, it uses this range. But I don't want to be within range and then also get hit by him. That's dumb math to me because I might just miss on this attack. Oh no, it's automatic, right? No, it's a roll. Yeah, so you build up all that focus, all those cubes, all that turn, and you still could roll and miss.
Yeah, I missed on one of mine.
Crazy. So stupid. D20 crap, man. So dumb. But 35. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm just gonna go there. Done.
Done. Each hero suffers curse 1.
Oh man.
We have 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Okay. And then we suffer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5 damage, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think.
Gotta prevent.
And block 3.
I could spend 2 focus to prevent it all. But I still don't have a trauma cube technically, so. Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, I'm good. Oh, he jumps on the strongest person, which is you, and throws you in the water, or in the darkness.
Darkness. Skeleton.
Okay.
Going for the loot.
Activate all minions. So.
Okay, so there's no spot he can attack both of us. He can't attack either of us staying in the darkness, I don't think. But he could actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can get me still. This
But
guy.
I think he's coming for me, no?
1.
Because I'm further in. I'm closer in initiative.
I'm the strongest.
Oh.
Maybe this is. Yeah, that is weak sauce, man. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere I go in the darkness he can't get me, so whatever. Yeah, because I think he can just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, he's where he needs to be to hit me.
Yeah, it is a tough boss.
Yes, Pawns is tough boss. Yeah. But I think it's meant to be that way. Okay. So he then attacks for 5 because +2 here, right?
Yeah. Would you have wanted to heal 6 on your turn or no?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's only.
I forgot about that. I forgot
It's
I even
only
had
5,
it.
but-
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Just to prevent the traumas.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. And then he's attacking for 5.
Yeah.
I could prevent it all. But again, I hate that he's going to be coming after me. So let's just do a little prevent 2, take 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, done.
Next.
Me. Okay, I need to torch the boss. I need to cleanse as well because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get one in a sec and that. So I need to cleanse and torch the boss. So, and then I'm going to probably get, that's fine. So let's go here. And then we're going to 2 damage to the boss and burn 4. So I'll flip this card over. So just 2 damage and then we're going to burn 4. Then I use this.
2 damage, you said?
Yes, please. Heal 2 and cleanse 1. Okay. Then, unfortunately, like all these come back. There's probably got to be a turn I cleanse 2.
I think we'd only have like a couple turns left to the bag. So,
Yeah.
and there's no way we're doing enough damage to get through 33. Again, we need a couple crits to like slap on like 8 damage or something each kind of thing, but that's like not how the rolls go in this game.
Okay. That's that. Draw 2 runes. Oh no.
Wow.
Okay, and then we're going to summon 2.
Yeah, so we need to get the loot. That's the important thing.
2 skeletons.
I think we're dying.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to suffer 4 damage. And then
Lose a burn.
lose a burn. And then he's going to hit me for
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
7, 8.
8 damage.
But I'll use this. So I
Only
only
take
take
one.
1.
Cool.
But I have to expend a cube, which will be this one for the fatigue. Okay. Then it's you.
So expend a cube for my darkness immunity. Then I have to cleanse for my first action or I'm dead. So let's heal 2 and cleanse. Whoops, the wrong way. 1, 2, cleanse. Okay, I don't know, this one. But then I'll take 1. And then they all come back.
Oh, you need to cleanse again. Because you're
Oh,
going to.
yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm stuck
1, 2,
because
3,
like
4,
I don't know what to do. Because this like drains me really fast.
You can. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So, and I'm dead to these guys maybe. So like I don't even think I can get the chest, which sucks. Trying to think. Yeah, I have no moving and cleansing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Let's just focus 1 and cleanse. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I can move.
Mhm.
So like 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do a chest minor action. So roll that die.
Nothing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Shuffle this so much today. We got the burning one. Okay. Incinerate scroll. Ooh. Do we use this now or do you think it's over? Burning him is pointless because he's only missing 1.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to burn a skeleton. I'd rather save this. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die. I'm gonna save this. Oh yeah, you have that one to deal with 2 skeletons.
Yeah, but there was only 1 when on the
Yeah.
board at the time. But next turn I can do, if we survive this, I could do 2.
29 damage still.
He's gonna
And how
take
many
3.
tokens are still in the bag, you think? Like,
4 turns.
Yeah, it's like
2, 4.
and I'm not even
6,
damaging the boss
8. Yeah,
at
4
all.
turns. I'm trying.
4 turns of you doing. Can you even do 29 damage? Is that even possible?
Depends.
You do like roughly like, I think you do like roughly like 16 to 18 if you roll like hot. But if you like get a crit in there, I don't know.
I mean, I could just do this and target him as one of them for just straight 3 damage.
I still don't think it's enough. Oh yeah, and then the burn.
And then the burn is another like constant damage.
Yeah, it's maybe
hard
possible.
to say. I can bleed him again potentially.
I know. I can hit him from unlimited range for like 2 damage, or 3.
It's hard to say.
But I keep having to cleanse, so.
I'll take that chest as well. That you
Yeah, this chest's open. All right. Done.
Okay. Each hero suffers a curse. You have one already, right?
Yep.
I think I need the 3 retaliate. Because I'm going to probably get hit by this, so.
Yeah, I guess if you add all the retaliates, the burns, like,
Yeah.
maybe we can get there in that many turns, but I don't know.
Okay. Then he attacks at any range for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just take the straight 6 and retaliate. Just to do another 3 damage. Because if I block 3, I'm still taking 3 and I'm dead. Yeah, I'm taking the straight 6.
I'll just prevent it all with a spinning 2 focus tokens.
Okay. I'm going to retaliate 3.
Wait, he will jump to me, actually.
No,
Unless I just...
no, I think he's... Oh, yeah, he will, because I'm going to be at 0.
Okay, then I will.
Do I recover right now? No, right? Like if I go.
No, at the start of your next turn.
Yeah, so he will jump to you.
So you do all the recovery and trauma cube stuff, or the recall.
Oh, yeah. So. And did you do 3 damage to him for the retaliate?
No.
Sorry. Where is this going to go?
If I take all 6, I go down to...
Okay, put it here.
Oh, but you're not targetable anymore, right? Because you just knocked out? Is that what you're saying is happening?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I can put there because there's no...
Damn, so he will come for me. Yeah, so I'll just prevent it all. Okay.
I'm just trying to think of where I put this trauma cube that I cannot take out. 26. I might need that retaliate. I'm going to need that. Can I put it here or no?
Nope, none of these slots.
Oh.
But these ones.
So I couldn't even put that there?
Nope. These ones or these ones.
Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, sorry. Next, he's going to jump. Oh, there's no chance I can even do anything.
Boom! I know, that's going for the chest. That's why it's like I'm giving up on it. Because these guys are out of control and they'll kill.
And you're going to darkness?
Yep. I don't know. Over here.
I guess I can just...
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Activate all minions. So they're unfortunately all going for you because I'm knocked out.
So, this one could definitely get there. This one can definitely get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get there. So this is 5, 5, and 3. So let's do it. We'll ignore a 5. We'll prevent 2, take 1, 2, 3, and then another 3 we will... Wonder if I rush boss. So I need red cube, green cube, red cube. Prevent 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 health.
Okay. Me. So I will stand up.
Yep.
Go back to full. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to cleanse. So let's cleanse and focus.
Yeah, like I'll be down at some point soon and then he'll jump to you, so.
Yeah, this will be my turn. I just prepare, I think.
Didn't you take 2 extra? You should have 5, 3, 3 and took 5, 5, 5. Oh yeah, you're... yeah, maybe I did. Because, yeah, it was... No, it was a 5, 5, 3. I blocked a 5. I prevented 2 of a 5, took 3. And then the last one prevented... Oh, so I only took 1. Yeah, I think I took too many. Too many. Yeah, I think so, Pontus. I think I did it. Yeah, like they were all 5s, but they weren't.
Okay, I think the next thing I'll do is... I need that. We'll do this where we just heal 2, which I don't need to, and cleanse 1, which will be, I think, this one. And then I move 1, 2, 3. No, I move 1, 2, 3. I think. No, he's jumping on me, so...
Yeah, and if you're further away from the skeletons, even better. So then they can't get you.
2, 3.
Maybe.
Okay. Done. Draw 2 runes.
Okay.
We can only spawn... Oh, unless you want me to use this.
Sorry, what?
Unless you want me to use this to knock down, or to get rid of 1 or 2.
I don't know, man.
Like, we might have a shot here.
It's all up to you.
You're gonna attack the boss?
I probably, yeah.
Okay,
like, and
so
ignore
then
them.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna should I do 1 skeleton and won't in the boss for 3, just for 3 more damage?
Whatever you want, man.
Okay.
Get rid of red, but we'll just spawn him back because you're saying
Yeah.
to spawn another one.
Oh, yeah. And then the boss 3 damage, and then that's gone. And then these come out. Okay.
Now his burn turn.
Okay, now his burn turn, 3 more damage.
Always down to 20.
Oh my god. Okay. And we have 3 more turns. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, nobody's adjacent to him, so
No,
nobody's doing that. Okay.
All right. So
Yeah,
this is
1,
spent.
2,
Shuffle back in.
3 more turns. Okay.
Yeah, like I could do this scroll, which would do 2 damage and burn 4, just so he's like taking
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
4 damage. Like,
I guess
since we only have so many turns left.
Yeah.
Let me think. Okay, let's just shuffle that back in. Okay, so I'm here. I need to move. Yeah, if I'm going to do multiple attacks, I need to be within range 1, but that means I'm getting hit back, and I don't have those focus to ignore his big attacks like I was planning on it. I need to expend a cube, though. That's a problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might be full dead. Expend. Maybe I just don't. Oh, but then I'll lose this. I can't lose this. Spend.
Oh, because you have to do the double heal again, the double cleanse. So we don't die.
Yeah, or I just go at him and say, I lose this. I don't know if it's like worth it. I don't think it's good. I feel like in most games, if like we're going to kill him, the game is going to, if it's designed well, it's going to balance itself against us. If we were able to kill this guy, I feel like we'll be punished. If we lose to the guy, I feel like the game might give us a handout. So like, if you're just trying to game the system, it's like, just lose. But maybe we do get punished for losing, and like, who knows how it's designed. Like, we've seen it done both ways, so like, I don't know. I don't know how much to care and how much to expend. Because I could lose this item, have a turn where, oh, but this is filled. Why is that filled? That should not be filled.
But if you cleanse it away.
Yeah, but then that was going to be like, I was going to do like a move. I could still exhaust one. I was going to move, which does damage. But then I don't need to, so that's fine. I was trying to max it, but I think maxing it would be doing both these reds, which would be 3 full attacks, which if I rolled well and didn't miss on any, it's 3. If I roll 16 pluses, there is +1 damage happening. Before it didn't matter when I was trying to kill skeletons, but now it could matter. Where if I roll 16 plus, I get 1 other damage. And this one's a +1 damage, so it's like 3, 6, 9, 10. If I hit all 3, and if any are 16 plus, then we add to that. So, but I'll probably miss one. I doubt I'll get a 20 where it gets doubled, but that would be pretty nuts.
I think you do the.
And then I have this way of basically throwing on 6 more damage on, where I do 2 damage from this scroll, plus burn 4, but it's not truly 6 because it only kind of adds 2, so it's really 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
but
like,
you need to cleanse at least 1 before this one, or we're done.
Yeah, I know.
So I would do the one that hits the most hits first. See what you're at.
I think I'm just going to attack once.
Okay.
And keep this item. I think keeping that item is way better long term. Like, I don't care.
So then you need to cleanse twice.
No, but I'm going to die. That's what I'm saying. It's my last turn. So I'm trying to calculate and tell you all the damage I may be doing for the rest of the scenario. And it's all up to you.
But once one of us dies, because you're going to get
we fail,
too
right?
many cubes. You're going to die.
Is it one character die and we fail, right? In this game?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I'm not even attacking him at all?
Unless you get rid of the torch. The only way is if you get rid of the torch. Then you have 1 more round. You have to get rid of the torch and cleanse 1. You can do 1 attack, 1 cube attack. But if you don't, then you need to get rid of 2 cleanses because you're gonna.
But I can't cleanse the second time. It's full. They're full. Boom. So cleansing. Yeah. I don't know. I can't. So if I exhaust, I cleanse.
No, you can, because now you can spend that to do something. Oh, that's your 2 cubes, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm talking about 2 cubes. So then
So
I'll have to give myself a cube, and I'm full, and then he hits me for a cube, and I'm out.
unless you don't use the torch, and you lose the torch. That's the only thing. I don't know.
I can burn him still, yeah, but it's over if I put another curse cube on my board. It's over literally on the next card. Like it literally moves over 1 and it's over. So it's like, why would I lose the torch if it's gonna end anyway? So I'm basically giving up the torch, gambling on dice rolling, and I don't think I care. So I'll just do that. I would rather keep this long term.
Okay.
I think it'd be better for future scenarios, unless there's some way I can ignore darkness. On abilities, if we can get abilities, I don't know when we're getting abilities. Yeah, and again, if we can get more cubes.
So then don't.
If we get more cubes in the future, this hurts me less because it's like takes longer to come around and like.
So then don't cleanse that other one. Do what you were gonna do. If at least maybe see if you get enough damage on him.
But I won't kill him, and then the game ends anyway. So like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. I just need to get the chest. That's it. So I'm just going to move up. Here, whatever. Doesn't matter. And then roll me this die. So bleed 2. So I cleansed. So it can go one more round, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. I get the chest. I cleansed.
Yeah, if you don't spend that, actually, it also goes around one more time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't have ways of stopping damage, so I'm going down and taking a trauma cube. Okay, so either way, I open the chest.
Oh, yeah,
that's the thing.
See what's inside.
Yeah, maybe that'll change. It's the bolts. The knockdown up to 2 targets, or sorry, up to 2 targets, 3 damage, and knockdown.
Oh, that could get rid of. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I know, but I can only use one of these on my turn, so yeah. Again, you can't even reach this guy.
He's gonna jump on me.
Oh, okay. 28.
Actually, I would have wanted to be on this tile from there.
Skeletons, whatever.
He's gonna jump on me.
Oh yeah, because he knocks you in.
Yeah, I need to be close enough to get in range to bleed 2. I'm going to retaliate 3 when it hits me, so.
Okay, whatever. I'll spend this then. I don't think it matters. Probably a waste. But I'll do 3 damage to the boss. And I'll kill a skeleton.
Okay.
Okay. So that's me done.
Okay. Each hero suffers curse 1. I think you already have
Yep.
that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 curse cubes.
Then he attacks everybody for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which I'll just take to go dead.
Mm-hmm.
And take a trauma, which I don't think I'll get over there to attack.
Want to do 3.
Yeah, let's just put it here. I don't know.
Okay.
Then this goes away. I'm not bleeding anymore. These all come here. And I'm just chilling.
And I took the straight 6, and I'm going to retaliate 3.
Okay. So he's down to 14.
Yeah. Okay. Then he's going to jump onto me.
Oh yeah, I would have healed 1 from the skeleton. But oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I have less, I think, yeah. And I still want to die anyway. So it's fine.
Yeah, then he's going to jump onto me here. And then I'll go, oh, these skeletons.
They can only move for 4, and you just don't want to be where they're in darkness, so you can't be in these two.
I have to be like here.
Yeah, so you can get to like up to here, whatever.
But they're going to go next.
You take 2 damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're going to get you for like 5 damage each.
3. 2. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I can block 3, 4, 5. No, I'll be dead. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, so then I won't do the retaliate. Sorry, just undo that 3 that I did.
Okay.
And I will prevent 3 with this one. 1, 2, 3. And then I took the 2, so I'm at 8.
Wouldn't you? Okay.
Yeah. Because then I can prevent.
You maybe use the white cubes as curse cubes.
Oh, no.
I thought about that, Dominic, about making it more obvious. Yeah. I also thought about just maybe getting some wooden cubes that are like a different color. They're like gray or something. But yeah, we can replace. Do you have white? Enough. Oh, maybe down the other underneath there's more white. Yeah, that would probably be better, right? Because there's no other reason to use white cubes other than on abilities when we eventually get them. So that could be confusing maybe, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I even have trouble seeing them in front of me here. Like it's I have to like make the light glare off them. It's weird. Yeah, one more. Oops.
Okay. So I changed everything that I did. I just prevented all but 1.
Oh, okay.
So I'm at 12. Then I take 2 from darkness when he jumps on me. Okay. Now I can handle the skeletons.
Okay, what's next?
The skeletons are going to activate.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so then him. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine.
1, 2, 3. Whatever.
Okay, I will. Where is my prevent 2 and move 2? So the first one I take 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I can move 2. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. Then.
Oh, and then the next guy moves. So he's like 1. Oh, he can still get you from there. Yep. Yeah. Is it still range 1?
Okay.
So another 5 damage.
Yeah. I'm just debating here if this is the last round. Do I take the straight 5 or do I, if I prevent 3, I have to cleanse, but then I can focus and cleanse. Yeah, okay. And then I can do extra hits. So let's prevent 3 and then 1, 2. Okay. Then I'm forced to recover, taking one of these, which is 5.
Yeah, I can do 5 to him on my turn.
Put that there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm
6,
good.
7.
Okay. Then it's my turn. I'm already adjacent to him. So first, he's got that damage. So let's try this, which can do 2 attacks. I get +1 damage if he has a condition, which he does.
You can get him down to 7. I think we can win because on my turn I can do unlimited range 2 damage to him.
Okay.
Unlimited range 3 damage to him. And unlimited range 2 more damage to him.
Okay.
And then die.
Oh my gosh, so sorry. Throwing it out of the...
Got a backboard, man. You gotta hit off the backboard.
18.
Not the 20.
Not the 20, but that's okay. So this does 4 damage.
16, you get a free poison or something? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
How much does it?
4, because I get +1 damage because he has a condition. Okay. 19. Dang it. So
not
close.
The 20.
Another 4, though. This is good. This is good.
Another 4?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the attack.
I think we're good then because with his burn 2, that is enough that leaves him down to killing territory.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do...
Assuming you don't die on your turn.
Is
and
this
fail
one.
it for us.
No, I'm going to cleanse, focus 1, and cleanse. Let's get rid
Sword
of
Dancer,
this.
I don't know if we're winning, man. It doesn't feel like it, but now it looks like it's possible.
But I want to do this next just because we really want to make sure that this hits. I'm going to spend the 2.
Can't wait to read the comments later from all the people catching all like the goofs. Like, you shouldn't have taken this damage here, and you actually should have done this here, and you would have lost like 8 turns before that because you didn't do this properly.
We'll see. Okay, I'm going to do my focus.
We're having fun though, I guess.
I can jump 3. I guess I just jump
hey,
1,
Greg.
2, 3. Let's jump to this side of him. Then we attack +2 to the roll. Oh my god. 12. So that's another 3.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
So he's taking 3 damage?
Yep. Oh, and then that one's unsuccessful. So just another 3. Okay. Awesome. Then we're going to draw runes.
Oh, yeah. There's a bag.
No, we're good.
Okay.
We still got 1 more turn after this. 2 more turns after that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, then...
That's a lot of effing runes, man.
Responding to minions. You spawn
You
those
burn
guys.
him earlier, you'd be more dead. Yeah, true.
Yep.
But it's
But
okay.
we didn't know. You spawn those guys.
It's like I didn't want to like lose the item for no reason, but
All right. 2 damage to him, and then this will go to 1. And then Rob is going to be the finisher. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to take... But I'll do this to prevent all but 1. I'll expend that for the fatigue, so I only take 1 damage. And then your turn. You just need to do 4.
put that there.
Oh, good. It saves this.
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I can just do unlimited range, 3 damage to him,
Okay.
and then unlimited range, 2 targets, 2 damage each. So I'll pick him and a skeleton.
Okay, so we win.
Boom.
Oh my god. That was stressful.
Oh yeah, I'm standing up and I'm full health. Forgot all that part of the beginning of my turn. And then I zap, 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 pew, pew.
Wow.
Magic zap. All right, he's dead.
So then we got to read
Yes.
something and hope we get a good benefit for that.
No, we're gonna get punished for
Never
winning.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Every scenario from this point on is gonna be completely harder because of that. The game's gonna know. Okay, so page 15. Oh yeah, we can read this on the screen, right? Oh my god. All right. So we're not reading the first one here. Heroes were defeated. No thanks. End of the adventure. Down with the king. Isn't that like that's a good Run DMC song, I think. I like that song. The heroes were victorious. The fight was intense, but against all odds, you have prevailed, and your last blow seems to have hurt the creature. You are a fighter. I'll give you that, he says in a choked voice, and even though the decomposed form doesn't indicate any kind of expression, you can swear he was upset. Although I feel compelled to give death to those who seek it, your audacity has entertained me. Because of that, and because I have completed what I came here to do, I will call our meeting closed. But this will not be the end of our history. And he runs away like Skeletor. You continue to contemplate the dreadful figure, imagining that you're ready for a second round. However, your body falters, your sight blurs, and you fall to your knees. You aren't doing so well yourself. The darkness has come, mortal. The time of Duranians is over, and I, at last, will wear the crown that is my due. Return your people with the life I took, and gave back to you. But let everyone know that the true king, the undead king, has arrived. And these are the last words you hear before you fall into unconsciousness. The party leader writes down the unbroken.
Is that me or you?
Who cares?
I'll write it down.
Doesn't matter.
Where do I write this?
Party leader in this game is only literally to this like for preventing alpha gaming, but it makes an alpha gamer at the table, or you just like break all ties however you want.
Outcome.
And you make all decisions based on like enemy movement, ties, and things.
Okay, I wrote it down in mine for now. I don't think it matters, but...
Okay. I mean, yeah, we could put it in both. Outcomes remain in effect for the entire campaign unless some other effect changes them, it says on our log here.
Oh, and I lost...
And it says the same in the book here.
I gained a trauma.
Oh yeah, and camp phase will lose all the other little things we have, right?
Yeah, I lost this one because I gained a trauma in that one.
And we're going to the camp phase, yeah. So here, I have a good eraser right here.
Okay.
So we'll just erase all of the things. Because statuses just only stay between camp phases. All right, so we just cleared our logs. But
I almost wish this was like a dry erase.
Yeah, I probably could have just laminated it.
No,
but...
it's okay.
All right, so outcome is unbroken. I'm gonna write that on mine too. Okay. Sweet. Next.
Oh,
The adventure ends here. You may now proceed to the camp phase and read After the Adventure, the Aftermath. Okay, let's read that. Well, we got the book open here. Suddenly you wake up at the inn at Black River, gasping for breath as if you were drowning. Somehow you had managed to return to the small village, although you cannot remember how. The mayor is nearby, apprehensive, but with a look of gratitude on his face. An emissary from the doctrine of the setting sun, praise the sun, is also standing beside you, a bowl of porridge in his hand. You did well, my fellow. Mayor Cormac has informed me of your incursion, and since that day 2 moons ago, the rangers have reported that the old fortress has been quiet and appears to be unoccupied. He offers you the bowl. Whatever you did, it worked. You discover the tragic fate of Black River's missing, but that wasn't all. You report everything you saw that you didn't quite understand. There was an undead king. He was bewitching and sacrificing people for a ritual for what he only hinted. The ritual was complete. After you share those details, the envoy ponders for a moment. This is serious, very serious, and it can't just be between us, my fellow. I know I am in no position to ask you for anything, but we need your help once more. I must return to the cathedral and inform the doctrine of what you have reported to me. However, I have been dispatched on another mission, also very important, that I will need you to fulfill for me. You must find the sage Tharmagar in Umbral and escort him to Valarii, however you say this. His knowledge will be crucial for what is to come. He concludes, handing you a badge and a writ. You accept the task now more than ever. This has become a personal matter for you. The path to your redemption seems to lie in helping your people fight and finding the truth behind it all. Yet you notice this is also the first time in weeks that you don't feel guilty. And in the end, you conclude the priest was right. You want to thank him, but you can't find him anymore. And no one in the caravan you came to Blackwater with remembers seeing you in the company of a priest. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rewards. Reveal all cards from the level 1 equipment deck, which I'm assuming is the level 1 camp deck, is the same thing. Each player chooses 1 equipment card.
Oh, we get to choose. I like choice.
Yes, so we can all do that together now live on the interwebs. It should be fun. I like this stuff. Okay. So camp phase, if we check our camp mat, we're going to follow these steps. So remove all condition tokens, resource tokens from your hero board. Okay. Remove all curse cubes and trauma cubes. Okay. Trauma cube. Okay. Recall all of your action cubes. I want more cubes, man.
Yeah, same.
Erase all statuses from your campaign log. Oh, it reminds you right there. Orders and outcomes must not be erased. Receive the reward described in the Book of Adventures, which we'll do right now. And then stash or retrieve any adventure items or camp items you want. Okay. We don't need to stash anything. I literally have 1 item, so.
Yeah, I use my items.
Which is not good, but it was all a cost. And again, that outcome might punish us later, I think.
I hope not. But you're right, it could.
Yeah, it's going to make the game harder, I feel, at some point. Or completely. Loots. Okay, so we get to reveal all the cards, and there, of course, are tons, because this game has tons of classes, characters, and up to 5 players. So let's go through them all for fun. Let's see what is even for us. So ranged weapon, that's nobody, right?
Nope.
Okay, so we'll put that in a different pile. Ranged weapon. Crossbow, cool.
5 damage. Whoa.
I know. Let's light weapon.
Yes, that's me.
Light weapon, the vicious knife. 7+. Whenever you roll a 16 or plus, choose the attack gains Intimidate 2, or the attack gains Poison 2. So if they're immune to poison, you can always intimidate them, so then they're hitting you back for less.
That's a possibility for me. I'll take that as a...
Well, no, we're going to just put them in a separate pile, and then we'll go over them. So let's just read everything right now. Light Maul. Light weapon. You need to hit on a 9+, so it's harder to hit, but does 5 damage. And you can make only single weapon attacks from each weapon attack action you take or receive. So the ones that have double hits, you can't do those.
Nope, I like the other one better, I think. I do like this, but I like taking multiple attacks.
Okay, so that's you-ish. Okay. Implement weapon is me. Staff of the Twilight. This is a 9+, 5 damage. You can make only a single... Well, yeah, same thing. So you can get the extra 5 damage, but then you're like putting all your eggs in one basket, and also the roll is harder.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan at all.
I like the multiple attacks because then I can hit different people.
Yeah, but I bet there are classes that don't do multiple attacks, just bigger single attacks with plus extra damage, and this would be good for those probably.
Yeah.
But maybe not
I like
me.
the art of
I don't know.
weapon.
Yeah, it is cool. Staff of the Moon. 7, 3 damage. Remember, roll 16 plus. Choose a target within range 1. Cleanse 1. Or the attack gains burn 2. You are the source of cleansing.
That's not bad for you. Especially with that torch you have. If you can cleanse yourself if you just roll high.
I still have this other weapon that if I can just stick a socket thing in it, a gem, cosmic gem, I can be doing 4 damage and the possibility of plus 2 damage on 16 plus.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't think I need a weapon yet. I haven't seen anything that's like, oh man, I really need that. But we'll keep going. Heavy weapon? Nobody, right? I'm not even going to look at it. I don't care. Heavy weapons, don't care. Trinkets? We like trinkets. Ring of Precision. So this gives us just a +2 to your hit rolls on weapon attacks. And it even reminds you there in giant text.
I mean, that's not terrible because, missing a lot.
Amulet of Power. So you have to spend any cube on it. And it says the next weapon attack you make this turn gains reroll and deals double damage. Applied only to the first attack of a multiple attack action. That's cool. Okay. Another trinket. Boots of Agility.
Oh, man.
It's a passive, +1 movement, and you're immune to knockdown and slow.
Oh, my God. I wish we had a boot slot instead of... Why does that have to go in
I know, only one trinket. It sucks. I don't know, of healing. Parapet. Lift up the spirits. Split, whatever that means. I'm sure you can split your heal however you want. Is probably what that's doing. Maybe? No?
Yeah.
Each hero receives at least 2 of this heal. May also remove 1 condition. The whole stack they have.
Whoa. Ooh. That's good if we had like a support character.
Okay, so that's the trinkets I see so far. Offhand weapon?
Yep, I can do offhand. I have one, but...
Offhand weapon. Just retaliate 2. Yours
Mine's
is better.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't care about that. Offhand weapon, Packed Blade. Your spell attacks. So that sucks. I can't take offhand weapons.
I don't have spells.
Yeah. They gain plus damage bonus. That's sick, but I don't... I can't take offhand weapons, so that's for somebody else, not me. Shields? Nobody takes shields, right?
Nope.
Okay, we don't care about all the shields. Relics. I care about relics.
Yep, I do not.
I need a relic. Lesser mystical symbol. Passive. Your spell attacks. Oh, this is the +1 damage, but in the other slot. Okay, that's good. Huh. So that would mean in this scenario we just played my one that does up to 2 targets 2 damage. That would be 3 damage now.
Oh, it would have just killed the skeletons.
Yeah, so it would have been just wiping them out with 1 cube.
Dang.
Well, that sucks. But that's a consideration.
Good,
Lesser symbol of light. Your heals gain +1 bonus.
So you get extra heal.
Okay, so that's something for me to consider. Okay, and then okay. Plate armor.
Nope.
No, okay, not caring about plate armor. Leather armor?
Yep.
That's you?
Yep.
Okay. Leather armor has 1 cube slot. Reaction, self, curse 1. Okay. Prevent 4, move 2, and stealth.
Oh, I don't like the curse 1. I'm seeing like how fast those curses build up, and then they make you. I don't like this.
A parapet is a fancy word for amulet. Okay. Periapt. Periapt. Periapt.
Parry plus apt.
Periapt. Okay. Okay.
I don't like that one.
Leather armor, padded leather armor, self, prevent 4 and move 2.
Yeah, this is better than what I have.
So it's an option. Okay, I'm going to put this in your pile of things to look at.
Okay.
So this we don't care about.
4.
And then cloth armor is me. Lesser displacement cloak. So 1 use, self, curse 1, prevent 4, stealth, and telekinesis 1. I don't know about taking more curses, not a fan. But I understand it does prevent a lot, and the stealth kind of keeps you good for a turn, but there are enemies that are immune to stealth, so. And then this is just a slightly better cloak, where mine is 2 uses, prevent 2, this is prevent 3, which is kind of huge.
Yeah.
but I can't take two things, so yeah. All right, so I think that's what we narrowed yours down to, unless there was some trinket.
No, I don't know. My torch is still probably better than.
Yeah, so let's not worry about this.
I just gotta get burned so that I can, or we gotta get lava or something so I can flip it back over.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna choose that as one of my options. So it'll be this weapon or. I think I just go straight with the knife.
Yeah, I don't need a weapon.
I have many prevents, and yeah, that would be helpful, but just having that when I roll 16, I already get poison here. I could potentially give poison 3 if I get 16 plus.
These are the two I'm considering between. And I'm thinking I just go with the mystical symbol, the extra damage on my spells.
That's good.
Because like that.
Just straight damage, right? No relying on
Yeah,
rolls or
so that makes like these are better. They're now 2 damage and stun and 3 damage and push 3. This is now 4 damage and knock down. This over here, jump 3 and 2 damage is now jump 3, 3 damage. Up to 2 targets is now up to 2 targets, 3 damage instead of 2. This gravity swipe is 2 damage and knockdown. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it'll just add up to like taking less hits back if I'm killing guys faster, but I don't know. So that's what I'm going to take.
Yeah, I'm going to take the knife. I'm going to upgrade my knife. So I guess
next time I'll take the armor, I think.
Yeah, unless
we find better
unless you
stuff.
find like level 2 or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, and the adventure items, I think. So you're taking this?
No, that's my one I had.
So what'd you take?
The vicious knife. Just
the one you had goes somewhere else.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no. Well, starter weapons, yeah. So this is your new one.
I like the ability on it because
over this one.
When I roll, like the numbers are the same, but when I roll 16 plus, I can choose if the attack gains Intimidate or Poison. And if I roll 16, I already get Poison 1, so I could give something Poison 3, which could be huge, right? Or Intimidate if it's something that's hitting big, or maybe we don't want it to hit.
Or it's immune to poison.
Yeah, it gives me other options. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I like that.
Okay.
Now I just need something to give me plus on my attack rolls so that I don't miss as often.
And there are up to level 3 of those decks, so we could see, you might get to go in that deck like 1 or 2 more times, but then like we'll move on to other decks, and we might find other stuff too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Offense is the best defense. That's what I believe.
Yep.
Rob, if you got the relic, increase your spell attacks. Are there rolls that also give you spell attacks? No, all the rolls in this game, weapon attacks are rolls. There's no such thing as a magic attack that rolls dice. At least that's what the rules say. Magic attacks do less damage, but they don't involve a roll, which is why I picked a mage. Because I was just sick of playing games rolling d20s and missing on my attacks. It feels bad. But in this game, they balance it because weapon attacks can do more damage, but they have the risk of missing. So it's really neat. I think that's like a good compromise. But I do have weapon attacks. So like it does matter for me to have, like we saw, I did lots of weapon attacks against skeletons in that scenario. Because if I had that, it would have been broken. I would have been just doing magic attacks to them instead and never risking the miss.
Yeah.
Because they only need 3. So in the future, if the minions, this is the only minion card we have.
Oh, okay. So, that's good. So they don't get stronger.
Yeah, there's no other minions in the game that I know of, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any other minion cards in our collection. So I think they always should be 3 health. So now I can control minions a bit better is the theory, but I don't know when we'll see them again, but who knows. That's the deal. And then is that it? That's all we do, right?
Any other rewards?
No.
No?
Then next is chapter 3, the Jewel of the Free People. But I'm going to leave this till next episode because I just look at this now and see this and I go, I'm not setting all this up right now and then possibly playing through another like 4 hours. Who knows? I don't know. It might only be a couple, but there is a door I see, so that could lead to another room and another door and then clean it all up and make another whole level like this one did. Who even knows? So, yeah, I'll set this up prior to our next stream and then we'll start fresh on chapter 3. And yeah, I want to see where it goes. I do want to keep playing. I'm enjoying myself. Again, rolling a d20 in a game. I shouldn't have played this right after Iridia. but I just still have PTSD from those Dungeons and Dragons games, those board games we played, Wrath of Chardalon and all that stuff. The Drizzt game, like those 3 games we played like a bunch of times. It was like D20, D20, miss, miss, miss. It's like, I don't know, it's that Gloomhaven feeling of like, oh, I could hit here and it kills it, or not. And then it's like a big miss. And it's like, oh, that was a waste. And now I have a cube in there. Now I can't do that attack next turn. Now I'm getting hit by the enemy for even more. It's like, oh, that really sucks. So yeah. But yeah, I like the idea of the game. I want more cubes. I like the cube management puzzle. It has a sword and sorcery card upgrading. So the fact I see all these empty slots and I know I'm going to have all these abilities is going to slowly progress and create this awesome little, just like sword and sorcery did with like tons of card options on your turn to like do different things. Like I'm excited for that. But it's just rolling the D20 is like a nuts. But at least I don't have to do it so much. But because I'm a mage, but it's still annoying. I hate just watching yours miss and miss and miss. And I'm like,
Same.
oh my God, it's killing me.
Yep.
Did you check out that horrified dungeon? No, I did not. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, but you said he wouldn't like it. It's D20s. Yeah, you gotta roll D20s.
Oh, no. No. I mean, that's a lighter, shorter kind of family game, right?
So half an hour.
That's fine. I don't care about that doing it. But I mean, a campaign game where I'm going to be literally playing this like, who knows how many sessions if we go all the way till the end because of the lack of fail forward, right? So we're like, you lose, you got to replay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a lot. But if they give us some rerolls, which are the worst form and most boring form of luck mitigation I've ever seen, and I hate that too. But at least if we get some of that, they'll reduce some of the missing.
Yeah,
hopefully.
For sure.
Like I have one, but you have none. But we've seen things that maybe can give it to you. I don't know.
I think I would just really like if I don't, maybe not necessarily a reroll, but a constant plus to my attacks.
Oh yeah, Pontus, thank you for the reminder. Minion was asking earlier. Minion, I saw your question, but I didn't want to interrupt Mel. I think at the time, asking about Star Wars Unlimited. Yeah, I'll try to address that quickly here. Yeah, so Minion was asking, is there anything from the new set I'm excited for? Of course, Darth Vader, new unit, looks like the best card in the set, according to what some people are saying. Or the most powerful legendary in the set, which I love when his card... I love when his card is like, oh my god, but I hate it because then that means lots of people are going to play it. It's going to make it expensive and hard for me to get all 3 copies. Mm-hmm. And I'll just play a deck that I can put Vaders in. That's just how I play Star Wars Limited. That drives my play. I usually play decks that involve Boba Fett or Vader or Palpatine. Those are like my three dudes. So I love the way FFG is printing tons of Boba Fett cards, obviously banning tons of cards with the word Fett on them. But yeah, tons of Vader cards, all different types, Vader leaders. So I have lots of options to play. Are they all competitive? Maybe not, but I play the game mainly for theme and fun of playing the dark side. So I'm excited that looks cool. And Snoke, Snoke is the one leader that looks the most interesting to me because he's similar to the playstyle I like. But also Anakin, the hero Anakin that literally just has the hero icon, but he's allowed to use the Force to play like villainy events.
Okay.
So it's a hero deck, but you can put in like Overwhelming Barrage, Power of the Dark Side, these kind of like the events that I love playing Dark Side for.
So would this be one that you would try, a hero you would try?
Yeah. Which I played the other Anakin, because, you know, Anakin, spoilers, he's becomes Darth Vader. That's who Anakin Skywalker is Luke's dad. Spoilers, but yeah, so I can play him. I actually played Luke a little bit at the end of set 1 at my local game store because I needed a change, but he's still in the family, kind of, and yeah, so I don't know, but it was a Luke yellow too, so it was really annoying to my opponent, so it made me feel evil. But yeah, so Anakin, and also there's one other one. I don't know her name, but the blue villain leader, she's like reduces the strength on units. She's part of one of those like Dark Sisters or whatever. Remember those from the Ahsoka, those witches, I think. I think they're part of those witches or something. She's like one of those, I think. But I could be wrong. Maybe she's not. I could have my evil villain spell casting ladies confused. But I totally forget her name. And but that's about it. I just want to play. I literally with the game. I'm really upset. Like I'm not looking forward to rotation because I just love that first set of the game and how we felt when we played that at Gen Con a year before the game came out.
Yep.
Playing with those two like little demo decks and seeing these iconic stuff from my favorite Star Wars movies and stuff. But I do like the Mandalorian series and Andor stuff, and like, you know, I don't mind whatever. Rebels is fine and Ahsoka's fine. So to see all that stuff's okay. But I just liked playing like the original Palpatine and like some of those events and things. And like I'm worried they like FFG's not the greatest in the long haul of card games, and I've played them for like over a decade. So I'm worried like when the first year of cards cycle out, and again, like it's literally that first set that I'm upset about. When that first set's gone, a lot of those iconic cards that are still all played today and still are my identity of the game, and I can play those cards till I'm dead. So like I don't care. I love playing those leaders from that set. I love playing those events. I love building around the double aspect event cards, like the ones named after each of the aspects, like command, villainy, you know, all that stuff. Or command, command. Whoa, I'm blanking. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the double icon event cards and stuff. I don't know. I just like all that stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be gone. So like, I don't know what the card pool will look like at the start of next year or March or whatever when it rotates. I'm afraid that's gonna be the point where I decide whether I stick with the game or not. Yeah, cunning, cunning, vigilance, aggression, and the other one I said, command, are the four colors. Yeah, funny. And I've played with them all. I've built all decks with all of them and played them multiple times. I love those cards. I love building around those cards. Yeah. I love playing those cards. But yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. But in the new set, I don't know. The force mechanic seems like okay. But I'm a little worried because the last set was all space.
Mm-hmm.
This set is all ground. So it's gone back to like kind of like the first set was, where it's like mostly ground with like a sprinkle of space.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be fun at pre-release to go back to playing ground mainly, and dudes just fighting in the ground and
right.
like just lightsaber battles basically. I'm looking forward to that a lot for limited, so I'm like debating going to like 3 pre-releases so I can have fun in that limited environment. Mm-hmm. Maybe a draft or 2 in the future, but when competitive starts, anyone who wants to stick with a piloting deck against you're gonna have these weird decks where everyone wants to play the force and it's all force is ground based, and then there's people who are going to just come in with their space decks and like make all the force decks suck. So then at tournaments, people then, if you don't place the force stuff, that means you're not playing with a lot of the content in the new set. Right. So then it's going to turn into one of like the other sets where barely any cards get used competitively, is my fear. And then prices drop on the box, people are not interested. We'll see. Could be bad for the game, but I'm excited for pre-release weekend. After that, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But it'll suck just playing mirror matches where everyone's playing the blue villain Vader. That's just like ambushing in. People are ambushing it in and then like killing everything on the board. And like, yeah, it could be annoying. It's like, my Vader kills your Vader. Yeah, my Vader kills your Vader. Well, I got another Vader to kill your Vader. It's like, we'll see. But hopefully that'll wear out after time. And then I can just play my Vaders and be the only guy playing Vaders. That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
But yeah. But mirror matches suck. Rob, you would reckon a draft tournament. You know what you're doing. I do reckon draft tournaments. I've won many draft tournaments. I've probably won in Star Wars Unlimited, out of the drafts I've played, including at Gen Con and local drafts and stuff, I've probably won about half that I've played in. And then like, yeah, winning records and all the others. But I've won quite a few of them. Yeah, I'm pretty good at putting that stuff together, which I used to suck at draft in like Game of Thrones. I never understood draft, but in this game, I understand it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm able to just put it together. I don't know. Matt is 7, so 14 beers deep. I don't trust him. Yeah. No, I've won quite a few drafts. I have. And the reason why is because I'm willing to play hero in draft. So like, if I see some powerful cards, like, and I'm willing to, I'll go outside of it and not just lock myself into familiarity. I'll try to put together a puzzle.
You let the cards drive what deck not what deck you want to play.
Yep. And I know what I'm going to play against too. Like I see cards in there. It's like, do I want to take that because I don't want to play against it and hate draft it, or am I okay letting someone else play that card against me?
Yeah.
And it's like also draft, I find what a lot of people don't do is I love in this game drafting in Star Wars Unlimited right from the very beginning, the hero draft, where a lot of people are sneaky and they try to not reveal the 3 leaders they have. But by the rules, you're literally supposed to, everyone at the table and the whole pod, spread out all 3 leaders. And it's open information and everyone can look at all the leaders before making any decisions. And there's so many people I notice in draft that won't do that. Even when I make them, I stop it. I stop everything. I'm the guy who's like, nope, stop. Tournament guy, store owner guy, get over here. Nope, we're not doing this correctly. Correct this rule or I'm not playing. Like, we need this corrected. This is how it works because it's part of the game. And then people then have to reveal all their leaders and they're trying to be sneaky. But then there's a lot of people who don't take into consideration all the leaders at the table.
Right.
They just like grab what they want and pass it forward and not realizing like what they're doing. Yeah, how they're going to affect the people beside them and how they're going to draft. So yeah, it's like literally from that first moment, you have to be thinking like, what do I want to see the guys beside me drafting or not? And that will matter. So yeah. No, we have people where they just don't reveal the leaders, or what I was saying is that's not the big thing. Not the majority of people are hiding their leaders. The majority of people don't even look at everyone else's leaders. They just kind of look at their own, put them down and go, I'll pick this one and pass. And they don't even look at what their opponent, their neighbor has even. I notice, I look for that kind of stuff. And that then lets me know like who's a drafter and who's not a drafter, you know? And who I need to worry about. But yeah, it's fun. I've won quite a few drafts. Sealed's a whole different story though. Sealed is so hit or miss.
Yeah.
Sealed is like, man, you have the crappiest card pool and have like the worst day just because like your 6-pack sucked. Which happened to me last set and made me not want to go to pre-releases ever again. Funny. But it was like, wait, but the other one I went to was so fun. So it was 50-50. So hopefully if I go to like 3 pre-releases this time, like at least 2 of them are good. And the other one I could just like, calm down, Rob. It's like not the end of the world to lose every game because you just had a really bad card pool. Like it's fine. But I have opponents that like beat me and they'll be like surprised they win against me at a pre-release. And I'm like, you know, like we're all just drafting from random packs, right? Like you can only do as good as you can with the tools you're given. So like, it's just for fun, like relax. But some people take it really serious and they're like, yes, I won a pre-release. Yes, I'm so good. I beat this guy and I beat that guy and that guy wins all these tournaments. I'm like, you know, it's like, yeah, there is play involved, and there is building the decks involved, but it's like.
But you don't have 3 of cards.
Yeah, there's sometimes some people will just see the leader and then the cards that go with that leader all in their pool, and it's like the deck builds itself.
Yeah.
And like obviously they're gonna have an easier time, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, or they get the couple removal cards and nobody has removal in the whole pool, and then it's like, oh, they're just gonna walk away with it, but. I still have fun at pre-release. I like that random, like, we're in the jungle and just like, here's some weapons, battle royale, go nuts. Like, here's your tools, go crazy with it. And it's just like Wild West. It's fun. And it's only like 3 rounds, so it's like, whatever.
Quick usually.
Usually, yeah. But yeah. I just wish pre-release they do just best of 1 and played more rounds.
Oh yeah.
But the stores that I go to, like they always do like best of 3, and I don't know what you're supposed to do. That I never looked up. But I wish it just did best of 1 and either made it shorter, like just do 3 or 4 rounds, or just do best of 1 and like if people want to play for like 6 rounds, just do 6 rounds, who cares? And just like let everyone play each other and have fun, like, you know?
Yeah.
But me, I just kind of want to get the cards, play with them a little bit, and then go home. Like, I don't need to play a full tournament because, again, it's like a lot of it's out of my control. So, yeah, okay, it is supposed to be best of 1.
Yeah, but we've been to stores that don't do that. They do best of 3.
I know, and it's like, come on, for pre-release guys, most of us just want our cards to go home so we can build decks. Like, we don't need to play with these cards, but like, you know, whatever.
Especially if you have a deck that's not so great and you're like, oh my god, I gotta play this over and over and over.
Yeah, draft is definitely more interesting because you get to like, you know, the packs are open, but it's like you can grab what you need from the pack. So it's like can build better decks, and there's more decisions.
Yeah.
In the deck drafting, and then in the deck building, and then in the play. So there's like more aspects of skills involved. So it's like more impressive to win a draft than it is a pre-release, in my mind. And I take it more seriously than I do a thing. But when the set is new, a draft can be sometimes just there's the rare I need for my set. I'm going to take that rare. I'm going to take that legendary. I'm not going to play with them at all today, but they're just going to go in my box and go home with me. And if I lose all my games, I still won because I got the cards I needed and didn't have to spend extra money on them on the secondary market, Yeah, you do have a sideboard and all your cards are sideboarded. So that's another skill to it, right?
You can change your whole deck.
Yeah. In a pre-release, you can change your whole deck, your leader, your base, everything. I literally build 2 decks at some pre-releases. If I have enough cards in like multiple colors, I'll build 2 separate decks, and sometimes I'll just switch between them, between matches, like different rounds. I'll just switch if they both kind of are like mediocre, and I'll just switch just for fun. Just to try stuff out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So the best of one leads to you being able to do like more variability, more trying different stuff out, which I think is good. And also, if somebody gets a bad deck or they're new to the game and it just sucks, at least if it's only like 3 rounds best of one, it's like 2.5 hours out of their day. Like it's not a big deal. They're not in it for the long haul. They don't feel bad if they play all their games. They don't have to like drop, that kind of stuff. Like it's too competitive when you do a best of 3. But yeah. Yeah, you're not going to have a good sideboard, but just some to it. So Pontus is a tryhard. It's won 2 out of 3 pre-releases I've played in SWU.
Nice.
Okay, Pontus. Whatever, man. No, I'm just joking. That's all good. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever won a pre-release. I don't think I've ever cared to remember how I did, as I don't take them that seriously. I take them as just a way to get cards early and see them on the table.
I didn't win one, but I came in like 2nd or 3rd at that one we went to in the U.S.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
At the
what was it called? Dave and Adams?
Dave and Adams, yeah.
Yeah.
I
remember you did better than me.
I came in 2nd or if I came in 3rd, but
Yeah.
But then that was like lots of players.
Yeah, that was quite a big one.
Yeah.
And I remember like standing watching your games near the end when I was just like, yeah, I lost fast. I'm done, or like I'm good.
But I think we played like 5 or 6 games because there were so many players.
Yeah, that was a long one.
I think this place only did because they had lots of prizes, right? They gave tons of prizes away based on how well you did.
I think I had that one in a video where they had like a mountain of boxes and packs and everything. They were like giving raffles. They were giving out prizes at the end, like packs and OP packs from the last set. And like, yeah, that one I remember. That was the one that was like, literally, I was like, oh, I got this record, whatever. You go up and the guy literally grabs a fist full of OP packs from set like 1 and 2 and just like hands them to you. Like, here's a fistful of packs, and then here's your regular pack prizing and whatever else. Like, he just like grabbed it. They had so many boxes of those OP packs, they were just like, can't get rid of them. So they're just like, they just grabbed a fistful and like, here you go. You're like, whoa. Like, this is more OP packs than I got from like a whole season of playing at my local game store.
Week.
Yeah, going every week. I didn't even get this many packs. Like,
yeah,
that was funny. But yeah. Anyways, that's our Star Wars Unlimited talk. But Mel doesn't play anymore, so shut up.
Sorry.
You suck. I'm gonna try to get her back into it, but
maybe one day. But now there's so many sets and stuff, and I'm like,
it doesn't matter. Everyone's still playing all like I said, that first set was so impactful that like all the decks are playing like 90% of the same cards. Even if it's like a new leader, you're gonna know most of the cards because you were even there for set 2.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And part of set 3, I remember some cards, I think.
No, set 3 we were not playing.
Oh, okay.
We dropped out like halfway or set 2, near the end of set 2. Yeah, and we basically took a break for all of set 3, but then you've seen like nothing of set 4 because I came back in and played set 4.
Yeah.
I prefer pre-releases with good participation prizes. I'd rather have standing prize support for a constructed.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, one of the last pre-releases I went to for set 4, the first time I went to the store at their new location, hadn't been there in like 5 years. They moved to a new location. The store is super big, super nice. I go in, I come back, I see some people I haven't seen in months since I quit the game. But this store, they literally, for their pre-release, they were giving out Star Wars socks. They had ordered a giant case of Star Wars socks from somewhere, and they spread them out on the board with other random Star Wars prizes and Star Wars Unlimited prizes on a table. And based on where you finished, you got some packs, you got some other stuff, but then you got to go to this table and pick between like deck boxes and mats and like Star Wars socks, like Chewbacca socks, R2-D2 socks, Luke Skywalker socks, Leia socks, like Boba Fett socks. Like, yeah, I just thought it was funny. So those were cool prizes because it was different. So yeah, everyone did pick the socks because like we all have deck boxes, we all have stuff, tokens and things. But some of the new players didn't, so they could get those prizes. And then the ones who've been playing for like a year, we pick socks. So I forget what socks I picked. I should have picked the Chewy ones.
You picked the R2-D2, didn't you?
R2-D2 maybe, yeah. But I just grabbed them for my daughter because I don't think the socks would fit me. But yeah.
Pontus, they should still be there.
Yes, Janet used hers like the other day.
They should still be there. I think if you click on the as if you were to donate, I think it tells you right under that if you have yours available.
Pontus may have used it though. And I don't know when it resets. Like, I think it resets different for everybody, right? Based on when you supported, like when your month starts. So
yeah,
I have no idea, but it's still a thing. Like 2 streams ago or something, I think there was a few of them in there.
I wonder if
you probably used it. Yeah, you probably came in to like correct a rule or something and used it for that. Which you guys don't have to use it for that. I'll eventually look at the chat.
they want it to pop for you. It's the only way that they can make noise.
I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, Dominic still has yours.
Okay.
Yes, I think it would tell you if it's available. You wouldn't have to wait.
All right. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's gonna be it for today, I guess. Like, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, supporting. I could sit here and talk about Star Wars all day, but I know Mel doesn't care, and half of the people watching live have already probably left, and then the other people watching later hopefully have closed it.
I mean, they can.
Yeah, they could just stop the stream once I start talking about Star Wars Limited. So it's like it's fine to save it to the end, I think. The only problem is people who see the video who are like, "Wait, why is this video like so long? I'm not gonna watch it," or "Why is it so long? I'm gonna watch it at like 2 times speed." But then it's like, oh, the last half hour was just not even anything I cared about, so I didn't need to rush. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. To most of the fathers out there, have a happy Father's Day tomorrow. No, there's some fathers out there that should not have a happy Father's Day. You know who you are. The fathers who your kids don't know who you are. Oh, yeah, the ones who never paid the child support. The ones who are absentee. Some fathers are in jail because they became fathers.
If you're a bad father, then.
They became fathers by creating a crime to become a father, if you get what I'm saying.
I get it.
Yeah, so there's some fathers out there that are just a-holes to their children. There's some fathers who have minds like a child who, you know, treat their child like another child, and they berate them and make them feel bad and stuff. And yeah, because they're simple-minded dumbasses. Yeah, there's some fathers out there. I know that I'm talking to you. But yeah, anyways, the rest of them, have a happy Father's Day. And yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try to spend some time with the family. At least 10 minutes, as much as I can handle. I'm going to spend time with my family. And maybe 20 minutes. We'll see how much I can push it.
It's your day. You choose.
That's right.
If you're sick of us, you say goodbye.
I just ding a bell, and that means you guys get the hell out of my face once I've had enough of you. That's how it works on Father's Day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
All right. I've seen enough of you, children. Child, wife. Ding, ding, ding.
No, wife doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that's
for
right.
Father's Day. It's only children.
That's true. So should you go see your father then? And leave me alone? I mean,
I can, but
I mean, maybe I'll just make you guys play a board game with me tomorrow. We'll see.
That's fine.
Yogi says, I just have lots of fatherless kids. Wait, what? Fonda says, me? I'm not even a father. Happy Father's Day to actual fathers, not just sperm donors, says Binion. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, I like that. We scatter like roaches. All right, anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.